9th November को दे.
Yes.
Well,
Item
pardon to
44.
make
Item
44.
44.
Matter can be taken up next week to file a impletion of party petition. To file fresh step for impletion of party, Your Lordship.
Implement. 40
I could not.
44.
I could not implement the opposite parties, Your Lordship.
Okay. This is matter on 14th November. Next.
Item 62.
may pardon to
62.
make item 62 may kindly after vacation, well,
Huh?
kindly taken up after vacation.
आज दिन बोल नहीं डेटा खराब आज नहीं बनी
I need for the preparation and some find out some judgment.
आपण कौन पे अच्छे नहीं ताले प्रिपरेशन पे टाइम दरकार अब घरे कौन कर दी ताले खाली रंधा बड़ा करी सर पढ़ाई नहीं
Hearing has been completed. I have to find out some judgment of Supreme Court.
जजमेंट फाइन करी भी नहीं आपण जजमेंट रेडी जागिर बड़ी बसी पड़े सादा टाइम रेडी जागिर बसी पाइबे जजमेंट
Tomorrow I may not.
आपण को पूरा 20 टा 25 टा कंप्यूटर दिया है जी कौन पे एडे यूज के यूज करू ना दी खाली डिमांड करबा जानि छथि त यूज करे जानि ना
Let's see, this is my last.
हमें ये करछु जदी रेगुलर ऑडिट करबो रेगुलर यदि यूज न हो बंद कर देबो सब आ कौन करियो
This
You
is your
खाली-
record. This is my last adjournment.
You should go and research there, madam. I am asking that. एटा कोन पे कराई केते लोग जाई सेठी बसचंदी केही जाउनांती ए सुविधा कोन पे कराई
As my father is serious as admission.
that part you don't see
I could
पढ़ा
not
पढ़ी
get
न करिए
time
वाला
to-
never don't see a father mother serious ये सब मो कोटर कहियो केही किछ
I'm
किछ
sorry.
you should not say all these things
Sorry.
ठीक है serious you have to take care of your father mother who can stop you
Then I.
but a court
I
रे
don't
सब
get
कहियो
time.
father mother serious से कोटर हबन ए कोटर आपण केवल पाठ पढ़ी आसीबे आसीबे
Asim ma'am,
nothing else.
take it after vacation any day. Any day you fix after vacation.
10th November
Obliged.
next
Well, I may pardon to mention, madam. This is a release of vehicle matter, madam.
सर 10टा बेला मैं टाइम दउछि ना 10टा बेला आपण देबा पे कहउछि के दो ना दिया पळे आसी
Sorry, madam. This is for the last time.
ले ले तो छुट्टी पर लग 8 नवंबर दे दिया
Matter pending is 22, madam.
हां 8 नवंबर हेबा करबा अछि करंतु ना जानतो बस
Release the vehicle.
सही 8 नवंबर दे दिया
Pardon
Babu
to mention,
Choti
my
Pai.
lord, similar matter.
सही 8 नवंबर सब बेसिस ना स्पेशल डे फॉर व्हीकल रिलीज Your seats?
Your lordship. Your lordship, yeah, like yesterday the matter was listed, two matter were listed in which the bank had, without giving a prior notice, they have seized the.
Yesterday it
Yes,
listed.
and
Ne-
tomorrow it is listed, your lordship.
tomorrow
Yes,
So let
tomorrow
it
those
come.
two matters are listed. Similarly, they have again deducted, another bank has done. I am filing it today, your lordship. It may be listed together, your lordship,
with
tomorrow.
yesterday's matter
With yesterday's matter, similar.
नंबर दे काली से कसम जोड़ दिया
Obliged, your lordship.
काली काली अछि तो काली जोड़ ओके एटम
Item 1.
पासवर्ड एक नंबर एटम पासवर्ड को दिया रॉन्ग प्रेसिडेंस ओके पास
Item number 2.
2
Your lordship, this matter may taken after vacation, my lord.
क्यों आप आर्ग्यू करो नथिंग डूइंग आर्ग्यू
My lord.
এটা এডজার্নমেন্ট কোড নয় প্লিজ আর্গিউ দ্য ম্যাটার মু খালি এডজার্নমেন্ট করতে বসে নেই ইউ আর্গিউ দ্য ম্যাটার হোয়াট ইজ দ্য ইস্যু yes the petitioner challenging the legality propriety baap re ete sab legality bhi propriety
Challenging
bhi
the order dated 11th of
challenging
August,
the कहले जानता legality propriety और कौन टीटी लगे दो 10 टा
11th August
drafting code.
2023, your lordship.
सीधा challenging for plan order मतलब these are the defect 1 2 3 माने से जो पैटर्न चले से पैटर्न रो के चेंज करियो चाहता नहीं सही एक्शन स्लैश इनएक्शन अभी एक्शन तो हबो नले इनएक्शन हबो हाउ कैन बी बोथ एक्शन स्लैश इनएक्शन सही गुड पैटर्न
Your
के तो
lordship.
बदलो नो न्यू जनरेशन शुड चेंज व्हाई आर यू फॉलोइंग द ओल्ड स्टाइल change something new the petitioner are challenging the okay the
Challenging the order dated.
discharge petition by learner designated court so discharge petition आपने कौन हला
Lordship, I have not gone through the brief.
you should
Lordship.
have come to madam whenever you are asking for passover also or adjournment you should have read the brief this
Yes.
is what I expect from you
Yes, your lordship.
junior counsels are not just adjournment करिया पे आसीवा कथा नहीं you are supposed to read the file and come adjournment पे आले फाइल पड़ी गई this is an opportunity to argue ସେମିତିଆ ଜାଗାରେ ଜୁନିୟର ମାନେ ପାଆନ୍ତୁ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରିବାକୁ କହେ ଆପଣ ତ କରିବେନି ନାଉ ରିଡ୍ ଇଟ୍ ନାଉ କିଛି ଶୁଣାଯିବନି ଏବେ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ୍ କମିଂ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ୍
Yes, Your Lordship.
okay lagaओ the petition is challenging the order dated with the order dated 11/8/2023 passed by the designated court bracketed OPID Act under OPID Act Cuttack in city case number 12 of 2022. Okay. The petitioner 6-2 set aside the 6 to get the order got the order dated 11/8/2023 set aside 11/8/2023 passed by the learned designated court is set aside. This is what this is admission. So what is the
Yes, Your Lordship.
impin order?
Page 17. Came out with two schemes for deposit of money.
ସେଇଗୁଡା ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଫାଇନାଲି କଣ ହେଇଛି
Petition, discharge petition has been rejected.
discharge petition issue notice along with the state based notice and we have this copy.
Yes.
This is the matter on 14th November. Hala? What is your name?
Devadipta Sahu, my lord.
Hmm?
Devadipta Sahu.
Devadipta sir. 14 November.
Great,
Copy there.
Your Lordship. Yes, Your
सब कॉपी ये तो कागज पार्टी बने जाती
Copy already solved, my lord. Copy solved.
सब रेज
Copy solved, Your Lordship.
पार्टी की क्या छुट्टी
State only.
ओनली स्टेट
Okay.
ठीक है
Grateful, Your Lordship.
Item number 3,
May I please your lordship, my lord? One of the present revision is preferred against the order 7th July 2023, that appellate court order in confirming the order of the trial court, while the trial court has imposed 1,24,000 or bouncing change. That is the case, my lord.
imposed
Imposing 1,24,000 towards the bouncing of check.
check amount कितने
Check amount 62,000.
इतने कॉम्प्लीट
For this, so that's a challenge.
actually should not be more than the check amount actually
Court has-
sometimes interest
Yes.
maybe but that's the basic of it. Okay, that transfer the petitioner challenges the order the judgment dated 7/7/2023 passed by criminal appeal number passed in criminal appeal number 1 of 2019 by learned additional session judge Indrapada by confirming the judgment of conviction and sentence dated 18/12/2018 passed by the learned JMFC Kendrapada in ICC case number 286 of 2007 issued notice sorry ये तो ये हुआ ना admit हुआ ना
Yes, admit.
admit you have any IA
Yes,
for
my lord. A stay, my lord. Stay of the, he also imposed 6 months on simple imprisonment. 2 application I have filed.
oh ये 704 टा कौन
Yes, 704 for sentence, suspension of sentence,
Aye,
6
number.
months for bail.
Bail. Is inside
No, 6.
He was arrested. He was in bail. Hala I number item 705
Arta hochi se imposition of 705.
Stay relation of fine till the disposal of the
Hopeless.
okay list number Sub copy, you have given
My lord, it will go to the private, once the complaint
Oh,
case. My lord,
private party.
private.
You send, serve through registered post.
Obliged, my lord.
Yes, serve through registered. 3 working days. Okay, next.
Obliged, my lord. Obliged.
Item
List
4,
number around 20 second. 20 second. Next.
May I please, your lordship? The petitioner filed this
Fine.
application challenging the
Item
order
four.
of the learned and court below, wherein the release of vehicle order is passed with some condition, my lord.
Sorry,
The learned court below in a order passed for release of the vehicle with some condition, my lord.
what is the condition?
With condition, it page 18 of the
You
annex,
are-
my lord. My lord.
Call me to page 18-17. ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି condition କଣ ଆପଣ କହିବେ straight.
ସେଥିରେ to deposit
Learn, mister, learn the habit of answering smaller questions without even referring to the file.
to deposit 2 lakhs amount,
ସେତିକି ଆପଣ
Fine.
ପଢିକି ଆସିବେ, ସେତିକି
Fine.
ପଢିକି ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି ପେଜ 18 କୁ ଡାକୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିପାଇଁ।
my lord.
ଆପଣ ତ ଫାଇଲ ଫ୍ରଣ୍ଟ ରେ ପେନସିଲ ଲେଖିଦେବେ, କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖିଲେ ଫାଇଲ ଟା? ନଥିଙ୍ଗ।
ଲେଖିଛି annex
ହଁ।
in ଲେଖିଛି।
ପେଜ ଲେଖିବେ, annexer to
Page
page ଲେଖିବାଟା ବେଟର। ଖାଲି annexer ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ରୁ ହଟେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ବିନା annexer ରେ କେମିତି ଆପଣ କହିପାରିବେ ସେଟା ଅଭ୍ୟାସ କରନ୍ତୁ। That is the learning skill ସେଟା।
Yes.
ଆଉ ଖାଲି come to annexer 5, annexer 8, annexer 9 monkey ଭଳିଆ ଜମ୍ପ କଲେ କଣ ମିଳିବ? କିଛି ମିଳିବନି। ସେଟା ଅଭ୍ୟାସ କଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ବଢିବ। Yes. Without looking at the file, you should first 2-3 ମିନିଟ ବିନା ଫାଇଲ ଦେଖିକି କହିବା ଅଭ୍ୟାସ କରନ୍ତୁ। That is the way you have to improve. ଆଉ ଖାଲି ଏମିତି annexer 8, annexer 7, not a good practice. Right? Okay, one second.
For a transportation of 5 bullocks,
Hmm?
the 5 bullocks,
5, ବୁଲକ କଣ?
ବଳଦ
ହଁ ବଲଦ
ହଁ।
ବଳଦ ଜାଣିଛି ଯେ କଣ?
ସେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ କରା ନେଲା ବେଳେ ହାଟରୁ ନେଇକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ ଗୋରୁ ହାଟରୁ, ସେଥିରେ ସିଜ୍ ସେମାନେ କଲେ।
ହୁଁ।
କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଗୋରୁ ସେମାନେ 200 ପର ଡେ କରିକି 1000 ପର ଡେ ସେମାନେ ଫାଇନ ପକଉଛନ୍ତି, ଯୋଉଟା କି ଯେବେ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଲା ଅଲରେଡି 2 lakhs ଏଭବ ହେଇସାରିଲାଣି। ସେ କଣ୍ଡିସନରେ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସବସିକ୍ୱେଣ୍ଟଲି କେସ୍ ସରିଲା ଯେ ପର ଡେ 1000 ଦବା ପାଇଁ କୋର୍ଟ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ କରିଛି। That ଲର୍ନ କୋର୍ଟ ବିଲ
କୋର୍ଟ ବିଲର ନାଁଟା ଥିବ ନା ସାର୍?
ଓଡଗାଁ GNG ଓଡଗାଁ ନ୍ୟାୟାଧିକାରୀ ଗ୍ରାମାଳୟ ଓଡଗାଁ
ସେ କହିବେ ନା, ଆଉ କୋର୍ଟ ବିଲ ବଦଳରେ କେମିତି ଜଣା ପଡିବ?
NGN ଓଡଗାଁ।
ଇଏ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ଅଛି ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଏମିତି
ନୋ ମେଲର।
କୋଉ ଆକ୍ଟ ଏଟା କୋଉ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଲାଗିଛି ଏଟା?
এটা হচ্ছে প্রিভেনশন অফ ক্রুয়েল টু অ্যানিমাল অ্যাক্ট।
ଅଛି ସେଥିରେ କିଛି ଏମିତି ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ?
নো ମେଲର।
ପର ଡେ ଏମିତି କୋର୍ଟ କରି
নো নো।
ଭଲ କି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କଣ ଅଛି ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ।
ସେଥିରେ ସେଥିରେ ସେ ଖାଲି 11 ଯୋଉ
ପର ଡେ ଗୋଟେ ଗାଈ ରଖିଲେ ପର ଡେ 200 ଟଙ୍କା ଲେଖାଏଁ ଏମିତି କୋଉ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ଅଛି, କୋଉ ଆକ୍ଟ ରେ ଅଛି? ମନେ ଇଚ୍ଛା ଜଜ ତାର ମନେ ଇଚ୍ଛା ଏମିତି ଫିକ୍ସ କରିବ? ଅଛି ଭାଇ ଆକ୍ଟ ତ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ, ଆପଣ ଆକ୍ଟ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି?
ୟେସ୍ 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 11 ସେଥିରେ
କଣ ପେନାଲ୍ଟି ଫିଲ୍ଡ କିଛି ଅଛି?
no there is no penalty, only the vehicle should be seized and subsequently released as per the honorable Supreme Court direction. Some they also
ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣ
No.
ଆକ୍ଟ statute first ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
no
ନା।
mailer, there is no
wrong habit.
there is no
ସବୁବେଳେ ଆପଣ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ କହିଲା, ସୁପ୍ରିମ
There is no such
କୋର୍ଟ ଆକ୍ଟ ଥିବ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ।
no mailer, there is no such regarding the penalty or
ଦିଅ। ଖୋଜିବ ପୁଣି 3 ଘଣ୍ଟା ମିଳିବ।
kindly page 12 mailer, section 12.
That is for practicing FOCA or
Yes,
dogma.
yes,
That's
yes.
for
Nothing but
thing.
yes,
That is
Lord.
different.
Your lordship.
गोटे मैक्सिमम लोड केते हवा कथा एटा बुलक ना
आगे।
बुलक तो ड्राफ्ट एनिमल
हाँ।
लंगड़
छकड़ा हाँ नहीं
ड्राफ्ट एनिमल
ସେଥିରେ ପୁଣି ଆମେ ଗୋରୁ ହାଟରୁ ଆଣିଥିଲୁ ଅରିଜିନାଲ ରେସିପି ସେଥିରୁ
हम्म
ଓନର ସେଥିରେ ବି ଓନର ସେମାନେ ଯିଏ ବି ଗୋରୁ ଆଣୁଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ଯୋଉମାନଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ବି ସେମାନେ 41 ରେ ଛାଡିଲେ ବେଲେ ସେମାନେ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ନେଇକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ
अरे भाई प्रिवेंशन ऑफ क्रुएल्टी
हाँ।
टू ड्राफ्ट एंड पैक
आज्ञा।
एनिमल रूल रे आसीबो सेटा हमरा पहले कोडा पढुछन उल्टा आसीबो
100 डी ରେ ଅଛି
केते गोटे गाड़ी रे केतेटा नहीं परिबे बुलक हेले केतेटा नहीं परिबे स्मॉल बुलक
Space.
और स्मॉल buffalo 1000 किलोग्राम तक नहीं परिबे ऊपर 150 200 कहबिना 1000 किलो ऊपर को हेले सिना स्मॉल ब्लॉक हेले प्राय 100 टू 120 एमदी किलो बड़ अछि बड़टा बड़टा
ହୁଁ,
200 किलो पाखा 200 किलो गोटे 1000 किलो ऊपर हो must be 1000 किलो above नहीं नहीं सॉरी एटा तो भूल एक्चुअली सी एनिमल ड्राफ्ट थिले केते लोड करि परिबो दैट इज द रेस्ट्रिक्शन केतेटा गुटे गाडी रे they can bear not this any you should notice न्यायाधिकारी बना धन्य भाई जैसे न्यायाधिकारी नंबर टा मांगता है बता दो
For the expenses for keeping the cow.
ओ अच्छा अच्छा सेति पे
Class retrospect अनुसारे ଆଉ
से सर्कुलर अछि
trespass act
आपण किछि आज्ञा आनिबेनी कोन से किछि तो धरंतु आज्ञा
କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେ କୋଉଟାରେ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା ଦେଖିବା ଦରକାର।
कोन आपण
ସେଥିରେ ଆମେ ପ୍ରେୟାର କରୁଛୁ ଖାଲି ଗାଡି ରିଲିଜ
आपण खाली प्रेयर करबे बाकी
ସେଥିରେ ଓନର ସେମାନେ
रूल सर्कुलर की कहबो
ସେମାନେ ଓନର
प्रेयर कर जानि छथि
ଗାଡି ରିଲିଜ ପାଇଁ କହିପାରିବେନି ଆଜ୍ଞା କିନ୍ତୁ କ୍ୟାଟଲ ରିଲିଜ ପାଇଁ ହେଲା ସେଇଟା enforce କରିବେ
ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି
ପଇସା।
କିନ୍ତୁ କ୍ୟାଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ବି ଆମେ କ୍ଲେମ କରୁନୁ କ୍ୟାଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ହଉଛି ଓନର हଉଛି ସେପାରେଟ पुलिस भी ट्रेसर
कैटल खाइबा कोन कैटल खाइबा को तो से की देबो खाइबा की देबो
ସେଥିରେ ଓନର
कैटल जज निजे तो खाइबा
ସେଥିରେ କ୍ୟାଟଲ ଓନର କୁ ସେମାନେ ଅଲରେଡି 41 ରେ ଛାଡିଲେ ସେମାନେ ଜାଣିଲେ ଯେ କ୍ୟାଟଲ ଓନର କନଫର୍ମ କିଏ ତେଣୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆଇଦର ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଓଭର କରିବେ ନହେଲେ ସେମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କ୍ଲେମ କରିବେ ତାକୁ
आपण सर्कुलर अछि आनि छथि सर्कुलर
नो
किछि तो देखिबेनी
ଗାଡି ଯେହେତୁ
कोन
ରହୁଛି
सर्कुलर टा केबे कर
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା କ୍ୟାଟଲ trespass act ରେ ଅଛି itself। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
ओडिसा ओडिसा स्टेट एक्ट
ନା ନା ଏଟା ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ କ୍ୟାଟଲ trespass act and calf retrospect ଅଛି।
देखो आगे जाओ नोटिस जाओ देखिए
ଅଛି କୋଉଟାର ଅଛି ଦେଖो ସିଜ କରି
सरकार तो देखिबेनी
ସିଜ
सरकार माने नंबर फाइल टा पाई गेला आ देखंदिनी अरे देखंदु ना आर्मी एक्ट खाली कहले हबो आपण देखिबे ना आपण केस करछन आपण देखिबे ना
ସିଜ କରି ଦେଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ।
लगा the petitioner has filed the revision petition challenging the order dated 4/8/2023 passed by the learned Nyayadhikari Gram Nyayalaya Udga in CMC number 22 of 2023 arising out of GR case number 26 of 23. The grievance of the petitioner is that the petitioner the vehicle was driven by the petitioner vehicle that is one pickup Mahindra was driven by a driver, and in the said van, sorry, said pickup van, there are 5 bullocks were being transported. All the cattle were loaded in a cruel manner, and they are there are no facilities for food and drinking water for the cattle. You are Ranjan Kumar Bari.
हाँ, owner of the vehicle.
The Lord Council petition for the submit that the said vehicle was the said transporting vehicle was it was rented out. Sorry, it was I mean you had given for some
For transportation.
Used for transportation purpose. On on the basis of the knowledge of the police, the petitioner's vehicle was stopped and FIR was lodged against the petitioner under section 379/411/34 of IPC, read with 11(1) of Prevention of Cruelty to Animal Act 1960. The said vehicle was seized and the what about the bullock? Bullocks were
Kept in a
They have been given to a charitable organization.
and the bullocks
Cattle
were handed over to a charitable organization for their upkeep, for their care and treatment.
Jiva Vikas Parshad.
The petitioner is so where are you here? Where are you here?
Only release of the vehicle.
Petitioner is
Condition.
here to guy.
Without no my lord. Guy गाई जो माने नेउथिले सेमाने ऑलरेडी पुलिस 41 छाडिला किंतु सेमान को प्रोविजन होची सेमान ओनर को सेमान हैंडओवर करिया कथा हैंडओवर न कर की परिषद को देसन.
So the petitioner has approached this court seeking
कंडीशन नंबर 6 में
seeking modification of the impugn order dated 4/8 modification in the condition and the impugn order dated 4/8/2023 under Annex 1.
कंडीशन
Passed by the learned Nyayadhikari Gram Nyayalaya Odga in CMC number 22 of 2023. Full stop. What?
कंडीशन नंबर 6.
What is that condition?
That is the page 18 of the Annex 1. The amount for 5 into 200 per day,
The petitioner is aggrieved by
more than 2 lakhs.
the order passed by the learned Nyayadhikari,
Two amounts.
wherein the petitioner has been directed to deposit rupees 30,000 per month for the maintenance and care of the animal. ହେଲା ଆଚ୍ଛା ଜୀବ ବିକାଶ ପରିଷଦ କାହିଁକି କରିବ ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଆପଣ ଦେବେ ନା ପଇସା ଆଉ ସେ ନେଲା ସିନା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଦେବେ ନା
जे गोरु ओनर से क्लेम कले से
ନୋଟିସ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ତାପରେ ଦେଖିବା ନୋଟିସ ଇସ୍ୟୁ
Annexer
କିଛି ଷ୍ଟେ ଦେବେନି ପଇସା ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଏମିତି ଚଳିବନି। ପଇସା ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ
गाड़ी जेहेतु
ଗା-
नष्ट
ଗା-
होଉଛି ତାର
ଗାଡି-
ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଗାଡି
ସେତିକି ହବ
ଭଲ। ଆଉ ଏଇଟା ପଇସା କିଏ ଦବ
ଗାଡିର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ସେତିକି ହବନି ଯେତିକି ସେ କଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 2 lakhs first 6 condition first 2 lakhs then subsequent 30,000 per month. Kindly see page 18.
ବଟ୍ ସେତେ ପଇସା ତ ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ ନା
283,500.
ପଇସା ତ ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ ନା ଗାଈ
ସେଟା ତ cash surety.
ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କିଏ ଦେବ
ଗାଡି
ଆପଣ କେତେ
ଗାଡି ପାଇଁ
ପଇସା
security
କେତେ ପଇସା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସୋଫାର କେତେ ପଇସା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
କଣ?
କେତେ ପଇସା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସୋଫାର
ନାଇଁ ଜମା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
ଯଦି 30,000 ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ଷ୍ଟେ ଦେବି ନହେଲେ ଦେବି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍
ପେ 30,000
yes
ଲାଗିଦେବ ଷ୍ଟେଟା କୋଉଟା
ନାଇଁ ମିସକେସ୍ ନାହିଁ
ହୁଁ?
ମିସକେସ୍ ଭେହିକିଲ ରିଲିଜ ପାଇଁ କେବଳ ପ୍ରେୟାର କରୁଛୁ
ଆଚ୍ଛା the vehicle shall
interim
be
release
released
not damage ହେଇଛୁ
in the meantime the petitioner the କାହାକୁ direction କିଏ ରଖିଛି ତାକି authority କିଏ
30
नहीं कुछ तो बताओ हाँ अच्छा ग्राम न्यायालय को ये कोई अथॉरिटी से
ओडोगां police station. Yes, yes.
in the meantime the Odgaon police station shall release the vehicle cost कितने
2,83,000 indemnity bond the
रुआंत नोआडा यदि टिका वेतनी सस्ता नहीं मिली
नहीं सेटा होची सेमाने वैल्यू करछन
रुआंत
कंडीशन 3 रची 2,83,500
रुआंत you कौन condition दी चली
she shall furnish an indemnity bond of rupees 2,83,500.
ओके सुनो ताकू कह दियो तार दाम एतिकी
हाँ सीरीज वैल्यू
indemnity bond तो देबे अपन देन bond से bond
हाँ सही ये दे
I am not changing that
नहीं नहीं ठीक
on the production of indemnity bond of rupees
2,83,500
83,500 as fixed by the learned Adhikari. However, which one needs to be changed?
Condition number 6
condition number 6 what is the amount
2 lakhs 2 lakhs till the date of order and subsequently 30,000 per month.
Okay, so 2 lakh so 2 lakh दे दियो 30,000 छाड़ दे
कैश किछ दे हमें इंडिपेंडेंट दोछु लॉटशिप
indemnity तो गाड़ी पैसे ना गाड़ी वाला तो खाया पे की देबो
गाड़ी रो कॉस्ट टोटल एते हबनी सेकंड हैंड गाड़ी जेते माने सेना इंडिपेंडेंट वैल्यू
ए बड़ा दल की देबो
सेटा ओनर जे क्लेम करिवे सबसिक्वेंट लॉटशिप पास
किछि आईए टच करन
नहीं आई नहीं लॉटशिप पास
आप देबा मिनिमम लाख टका दे
एते परसेंट 50,000
modified to rupees to pay rupees 1 deposit rupees 1 lakh
50,000 में क्या
before the said court for the maintenance of the cows, care and maintenance of the cows necessarily bulla
that means 50,000 man 1 lakh can
if you can't you go wherever you want to go I am not going to go Supreme Court ja
lordship concept
1 lakh तो कोई देबे शॉर्टकट नहीं
50,000
you pay there for that purpose अच्छा do one thing अपने इधर indemnity bond जमा 50,000 कर दे
lordship
50,000 for the purpose of
lordship
50,000 देवे किंतु within a week from today
lordship
within a week from today गाय वाला तो क्यों खाएगा दबा तापरे फाइनल हियरिंग वाले देखिए अपन से जो दिखाया हुआ असुविधा न तो आरु 50 देवी that I have to do
so
बड़ा गाय I can't tolerate
सेथरे स्पेसिफिक होची ओनर को से माने इन्वेस्टमेंट करिवे हैंडओवर करिवे जोटा के से माने न करी रखि देले जेतु ओनर आसी गले पिक्चर एवं जे नेइथिले से माने को पुलिस 41 रे छाडिला से माने प्रेजेंस थिले the police has not been done so report
next date दे दे release the matter on 16th November हला
obligement
next
item 5
ये 50,000 के देवे हो 50,000 कैश देला साना 50 से जो अच्छी एनजीओ टा से एनजीओ के साना 20,000 दे इंश्योर करबे एनजीओ को पूरा पैसा मिले ऐसे एनजीओ भी खाइ देबो जे
ऑलरेडी से माने आ गोटे सिमिलर मैटर ऑलरेडी से माने पैसा
बड़ा इनकम ताले माने कर
से अपन यदि अप्लाई करिए फॉर रिलीज ऑफ काउ ताले पर 250 देसी पड़े
से ऑलरेडी पेमेंट सिमिलर मैटर ऑलरेडी पैसा नहीं छले रिसीप्ट माने दे देबा
आपण गोटे काम करन आपण से सर्कुलर नोटिफिकेशन नहीं गया नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट टाइम देखिबा आई विल डू समथिंग ओके ये इन द रेकर्ड चलियो नाले ये एनजीओ माने भलो तार इनकम हो मोया किछि ते खायो के देबे देखि जा से कावर आज हम रिपोर्ट मागी से आपण गोटे काम करिवे सुन दो आपण से को जागा एटा ओडगा ना in the meantime मु ओडगा देखि छी in the meantime the veterinary surgeon the veterinary surgeon of the Odga veterinary surgeon Odga shall file a report before this court to submit a report before this court regarding the health of those 5 animals 7 bullocks seized by the police which are now at से परिषद
जीव
कौन
विकास
हाँ
सेक्रेटरी
कौन
जीव विकास
जीव जीव विकास परिषद ओडगा ओडगा तार रिपोर्ट दो खाया पे न दो वाला से परिषद रु पैसा वसूल करी हला cow I can't understand cow bullock should be it should not कुत्ता के बढ़िया लोग पालू छथि गाय बळद को रास्ता रे पड़े दे कुत्ता वाला खटरे सोइबे की जमाना आसी वाला आउ गाय मान को रास्ता रे पड़े दे नेक्स्ट
May I please, madam? The petitioners filed the present revision challenging the order dated 27/7/2023.
आपण जूनियर टा कोड गला आपण जूनियर उडे सांगता था ना टाइम मागी आसी कोड गला
से दिल्ली पळेछि
दिल पड़ी कोड छाड़ दे लगे
नहीं नहीं नहीं
हाँ?
काली गोटे केस सुप्रीम कोर्ट रे पोस्टिंग अछि
ओ
से बौद्धर लोक गोटे एनडीपीएस रे धरा ହେଇछि सिमडेगा रे रांची हाई कोर्ट रिजेक्ट करछन काली की पोस्टिंग अछि
केते किलो
77 किलो
77 केते दिन रहलानी
2 वर्ष रहलानी
पाई दिबा मिली दिबा नेक्स्ट हां कोन
challenging order taking cognizance passed by the learned STGM.
तागुडे ट्रेन करंतु हेतु मेरे कहउतले ट्रेन करंतु आपण तो आधा टाइम आसु ना से कम से कम आर्ग्यू कर आपण तो सब इनविजिबल लॉयर आपण जोडी बेल सिटी आपण हाजर आगर
गोटे हजूर डिवीजन
आगर थिबे सेठी पूरा आपण केबे मिस कर जोडी क्रिमिनल डिवीजन क्रिमिनल अपील आपण खोजिला मिलिबे
एटा आछि ना नहीं
एटा गोटे पळे आले आपण गोटे केंद्र कोडे कोडे किछि नथिबो आज कम केस थिबो
नहीं 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 सेपटे आयो अछि
कोडे कटक रे थिबे केते ढेंकानाल रे केते केते अनुगुल रे थिबे एते जूनियर नु ट्रेन करंतु एते भी कहू जूनियर नु सिखांतु कहियो दिटा जूनियर में पठे देबी
दरकार
दरकार गोटे काली गोटे जूनियर पठे दउ
आज्ञा
चला
पेमेंट
सीरियसली
नहीं नहीं पेमेंट देबे ना
एटा पुनी
माइलर नो
पेमेंट करी से एते बिजी न
without taking sanctions, decision the learned STGM has taken cognizance. Facts of the case is like this: the petitioner working as inspector in charge of Devagad police station. The complaint.
इंस्पेक्टर धरछन एटा
आज्ञा
इंस्पेक्टर लोकेशटा
आज्ञा
एटा इंस्पेक्टर होची पिटिशनर
STGM
हां भलो गळे थिबे
नहीं भलो मिलिछि
हां
ना
भलो आर्ग्यू करन देबे आर्ग्यू वेल यस
with the learned STGM has taken cognizance without due sanction under section 97 CRPC. Facts of the case is like this: the complainant was an advocate. He has lodged FIR against a doctor who is his neighbor, and the no offense is made out against the accused, which was filed by the complainant. So, once his case was filed, the learned STGM Devagad sent it to under section 456(3) for investigation and inquiry. When it was found that the case is false, the final report was submitted.
कोन हेतिला घटनाटा कोन
The complainant was an advocate, APP of CGM court. The complainant's neighbor is a doctor. Due to boundary wall civil dispute, they have run. So he has filed a false case and no offense was made out. So once his case was filed and once his
आपण कोन पे हेले ताले किछि मेड आउट नेले काहे
so once his case रे final report हैला 156(3) रे गला पुलिस की रिपोर्ट करे पे पुलिस इंक्वायरी कला जे फाइनल रिपोर्ट हैला against the petitioner, against that the complainant again filed a protest petition.
फाइनल रिपोर्ट कोन
Final report my kind of page 39. The against a co-accused, against the investigation has been completed as besides page 39, madam. As besides the complaint of other witnesses, namely Rosanchal Deori, Manoj Naik, others were examined, and nobody proved the allegation except the possible conversation between Inspector P.K. Patangan. The allegation as described the complaint against FR is false, fabricated, and based. On the day of occurrence, neither inspector nor complainant had insulted or threatened for that. He only tried to convince the complainant that he could not be lodged FR in false allegation in a peaceful manner. Then the protest petition was filed without.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନେବର ହଉଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଡକ୍ଟର
ନାଇଁ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଆଡଭୋକେଟ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେଣ୍ଟ ର ନେବର ହଉଛି ଜଣେ ଡକ୍ଟର କମ୍ପ୍ଲେଣ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ କିଏ ସେଠି
ମୁଁ ହଉଛି ଇନ୍ସପେକ୍ଟର ଇନଚାର୍ଜ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ
ମୋ ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ମୋ ପାଖକୁ ସେ ଏଫଆଇଆର କରିବାକୁ ଗଲେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେଣ୍ଟ
ଆପଣ
ଯେ
କହିଲେନି ବୋଲି ଆପଣ
ହଁ
166
ହଁ 156 ରେ ଗଲା
166 କୋଉଥିରେ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି
ସେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲେଣ୍ଟ 166
ପବ୍ଲିକ ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟ କାମ ନ କରିବ ତା ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ 166 ରେ ଫାଇଲ କରାଯାଏ ଏଠି କୋଉଟେ କରିଛି
ଏଠି ସେ କରୁଛି ମୁଁ ତାକୁ କହିଲି ଏଫଆଇଆର ରଖିବିନି ତୁ 294 516 ରେ ଶୋଧିଲି ବୋଲି କହୁଛି ଏବଂ ସେଇଟା ପ୍ରୁଭ ହେଲାନି ବୋଲି ଫାଇନାଲ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ପେଜ 39 ରେ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ
ଓକେ
ତାପରେ ପ୍ରୋଟେଷ୍ଟ ତାପରେ ପୁଣି ପ୍ରୋଟେଷ୍ଟ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲ
challenges the order dated 27/7/2023 passed by the learned SDGM Devgarh in ICC case number ICC number 6 of 2023 in taking cognizance of the offence under section 294/06 of IPC and issuance of process against petitioner based on the protest petition filed by the OP number 2. Issue notice to 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 learned counsel for the state, Mr.
files extra copy sir
Nayak waves of notice on behalf of the state, and 2 shall be served through
restored
3 requisite will filed within 3 days, 3 working days from today. 3 working days equal 3 working days today, and list the matter on 21st. In the meantime, stay for a stay.
I have filed IA for stay of further proceeding.
Okay, in the meantime, there should be stay of further proceeding in ICC case number 6 of 2023, pending before the learned SDGM Devgarh till disposal of the criminal. Okay, next.
Obliged.
Item
With
number
respect to the present petition, with respect to the present petition.
Obliged. Urgent copy.
Ajit nebi urgent. Yeah.
item number 6.
Item 6, my lord.
6. Yes, 6.
Lord, this is a petition filed seeking a direction from this honorable court, directing the Chennai Metro Corporation chairman to deposit the award amount arises against the order of
What
the
is the award for?
award, Barampur Ganjam, my lord. My lord.
What is this award for? Compensation for what? Workman compensation.
Workman compensation, my lord.
So you are for the?
I am from petitioners, my lord. I came from Andhra Pradesh, my lord. Sompeta, it is very.
From your name and pronunciation, I can get to know that.
Lord.
From your pronunciation, I can get to know you're from Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, my lord. But what has happened is, my lord, when the judgment is served
Why
on the.
Chennai Municipal Corporation is particular?
Yes.
Why Chennai? Why?
Chennai is the principal employer, my lord.
Chennai Corporation, the principal employer.
Principal employer.
The petitioner seeks the writ of files the writ of mandamus seeking an order from this court to enforce against the respondent, commanding the respondent to deposit the amount before the awarded amount before the commissioner for workmen's compensation assistant level commissioner at Barampur Ganjam in view of the terms of the award, which has been passed against the third respondent by the order dated 22nd April 2015 in the matter of WC number 10 of 2005 on the file of the state commissioner of workmen's compensation at Barampur Ganjam. Then what happened?
My name is.
That the commissioners for the workmen's compensation are unable to recover the awarded amount from the respondent due to non-availability of bank account details of the third respondent. So we don't have that bank account.
Yes, yes, ma'am. We are not able to trace out the bank account, any property particulars also, my
So
lord.
you are, who are you? You are the workman.
Yes, yes,
You are
my
the
lord.
workman.
Workman.
So how many people are there? 3.
There were 5 people, but 2 are expired, my lord.
But Chennai Municipal Corporation, whatever, is the employer,
Yes, principal employer, my lord.
principal employer.
My lord.
And the labor commissioner is at Barampur.
First of all, the labor commissioner.
Can you explain me what happened from the how Chennai Corporation is involved?
Yes, my lord.
These people are from Ganjam.
Yes, my lord. The
They
workman.
traveled to Chennai
Yes, my lord.
and they work in the Chennai Corporation.
My lord.
As what?
He was a helper, water supply pipeline water supply pipeline to the metro city of Chennai.
Okay.
While
So they work there. Then what happened?
While discharging his duty, he by a road accident it expired, my lord. Workman.
While discharging the duty.
While coming, a mechanic, this helper on the road, due to the road accident.
In the spot or somewhere. Suppose
Hospital.
I am working somewhere at X place. While working, I am going from the workplace to my home. If anything happens, of course.
No, yes,
if suppose I am going somewhere else, I am going for cinema, and then on that way I met with an accident and something happened. So in that case, there can be. So where was he going?
The workman was sent by the employer, the contractor.
Employer to go somewhere. During that period, it happened.
Go some place to bring the mechanic.
Okay.
He went there.
Understood. So and the Chennai, then what happened? After that, the award amount.
After a road accident, they sustained injuries. They admitted in an hospital, Chennai General Hospital. In the hospital, very next day, expired, my lord.
Now the question is, now the labor commissioner awarded, the case was filed in Barampur.
First instance, the petitioner filed in Chennai, but they are not able to go there. They obtained permission from the labor commissioner, Chennai.
They were transferred to Ganjam. And Ganjam, the labor commissioner, they passed the order. What is the awarded amount?
Yes, my lord. Page 9, my lord. Page 9,
Page 9 of the read.
Writ petition, my lord. That is the award amount total is 6,18,740, my lord. Thereafter 12% interest, my lord.
Penalty 50%. Why penalty?
And if the employer or the respondent is not paid the compensation amount within
Now, when was the award passed? When was the award
yes,
passed?
my lord. Award is passed on 22 April 2015, my lord.
2015.
My lord.
And they have not yet paid.
They did not deposit.
So total, you have the penalty and everything that totaling it is 15,22,000.
My lord.
Okay, so I have to issue notice to whom? The
Chennai Corporation chain.
Who is that, sir? There must be some person, must be a commissioner.
Commissioner, my lord.
Why is that? Have you made him party?
Yes, my lord. He is the
commissioner.
Commissioner.
No, it should be like this. The Chennai Municipal Corporation through the commissioner. It should be like this. This is not the way.
My lord.
The Chennai Municipal, because you are here by writing commissioner, you are making commissioner. Actually, Chennai Municipal Corporation through commissioner. It's like, okay. Like the since the petitioner was working as he was an employee of the Chennai Municipal Corporation, and during the service period, he met with an accident. Accordingly, the case was filed before the Labor Commissioner Chennai.
Yes, my lord.
What is the case number?
I'm not able to mention that.
78. No. Anyway, Labor Commissioner Chennai, which was later transferred to the labor commissioner.
No, my lord, it is not transferred. After closing the matter, permission obtained to file before the Ganjam Labor Commissioner, they granted.
Sorry, can you repeat? After?
First, my lord, first they filed workman compensation petition.
Before Chennai.
My
And
lord,
Chennai, what happened then?
they dismissed for default. They are not able to go. They filed the petition by
Actually,
post.
it was filed before the labor commissioner Chennai, which was dismissed in default as the petition, as the workmen were not residing there after the accident. So then later then you came and filed in Garapur.
After obtaining the permission, the labor commissioner obtained
from
permission.
the labor commissioner, the case was filed before the labor commissioner Ganjam.
Ganjam, my lord.
And the labor commissioner Ganjam was pleased to pass an award of what is that order? This is the order.
Total award amount 6,18,740, my lord. The award amount plus interest up to the date of passing the order, my lord.
No, the commission, the OP number 3, sorry, the labor commissioner Ganjam directed the OP number 3, that is the commissioner from Municipal Corporation Chennai, to deposit the awarded compensation of rupees 2,59,975 along with the interest of rupees 3,58,765 award page number 3. All right. 3,58,765. Totaling 6,18,740. However, the municipal commissioner Chennai has not, the municipal corporation Chennai has not deposited the said amount till date. On the failure of depositing this said amount, the court also, the labor commissioner also noted that the commissioner for employees compensation Barampur Ganjam, commissioner for employees compensation Barampur Ganjam, also directed that failing to deposit the said amount within 1 month from the date of the order, 50% penalty and 12% interest shall be payable. Though so much time has been passed, the Chennai Municipal Corporation has not been able to pay the amount. In such view of the matter, let notice be issued to Commissioner Chennai Municipal Corporation. By registered post, and the request may be filed within 3 days. Okay. Let the notice go to see that.
Yes, madam.
Release the matter on November 21st.
November.
Okay.
Item 7. May please your lordship. And the petitioner has had purchased a vehicle on finance from the opposite party bank. He defaulted in the payment of installments. An OTS amount was settled. The petitioner paid the OTS amount. However, they did not receive the DD.
Sorry, I couldn't get. Can you repeat?
The petitioner purchased a motor vehicle on finance by the opposite party bank.
Which bank?
IDFC First Bank.
Then?
The petitioner defaulted in payment of the installments. So the petitioner requested for one OTS settlement of OTS amount. That OTS amount was settled at 70,000, and the date was, and also later for that proposal was sent to the petitioner. The petitioner paid the DD within the scheduled time. However, they did not receive the DD. They're not receiving the DD.
Why?
They're saying that I paid the DD after the due date. However, my lord,
what are the due date?
Due date, they say the reply was on 23rd September. They said the due date is 25 September. 24 was a Sunday. I prepared the DD on 25 and presented on 26. However, after that, a clause is there that says I can pay the DD between 30 September 23. that reads as such.
Let the bank come, issue notice to the bank. Lord Constable petitioner filed the present petitioner, stating that though the OTS amount has been paid after the mutually agreed OTS amount has been paid by him, but due to delay of 1 day, this bank has not accepted the said amount. Hence, he is constrained to approve this quote.
However, there is a clause that 30 September I can pay within 30.
Let's see that. Even if the petitioner had the option of paying before 30th September
30th.
as per the
As per the OTS proposal application.
proposal. Hence, he is constrained to approve this quote. Let notice be issued to IDFC First Bank Limited, Bhubaneswar, that's open up, single, sole open,
And,
by registered post.
Ma'am.
List the matter on 8th as well.
Madam, no coercive action be taken in the meantime.
Ichi karibe no. In the meantime, no coercive action till the next day, the 1st November as well.
Ma'am.
Item number 8.
8.
Appraised policy. Petitioner is challenging the order passed by the Ombudsman of 3, not allowing the petitioner to join as a Shiksha. The petitioner appointed as a Shiksha by the annexer.
Why they are not allowing you?
Due to the his mental disorder, he could not attend the school since.
Sir, mental disorder आपण पाठ केंदी पढाइबे?
Now
अलग केंदी करबे हम?
now he's okay.
कौन mental disorder कौन हेतिला?
पागल हो जाइतला.
पागल लोग केंदी करते स्कूल पाठ पढे पिला पाठ पढिबे?
Now he's okay my lord.
now okay रे होइनी सर disease टा भलो ना बाजे केंदी सुने आला.
Medicine खाइकरी.
एटा कोन जर खासी जे पूरा आजी जर होची काली ठीक हिजिबो पढाइबो पडी. मेंटल डिजॉर्डर टा एते सहजरे संगे छाड़ीबेनी. आगे काली जीव के पिला को मार दो का ताले कोन की दाई हो आपण दाई हो.
She is not that type of.
that type this type no mentally पढेबो ताले कोन से उल्टा सीधा पढेबो तारे. हां मल्टीप्लिकेशन जगह रे एडिशन पढे दो एडिशन जगह रे आउट कोन पढे दितो.
शिक्षा सहायक जो
शिक्षा सहायक ताले काई आसी ताले री कोर्ट के काई आसी शिक्षा सहायक तो किछि नाही ताले घर रहंतु. शिक्षा सहायक किछि नाही कोर्ट काई आसंती. कोर्ट काई आसंती ताले. शिक्षा सहायक चाकरी नुहे. तो चाकरी तो नुहे तो ताले आपण काई सीरियसली ते नोछन. सेट रेस्ट एट होम. व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम? ठीक अछि गवर्नमेंट का अलग अछि मु तो आई एम नॉट गवर्नमेंट व्हाटएवर इट इज करेक्ट. सर मेंटल इलनेस का एटा दिने करे जायनी. कार भलो होय कार भलो होय लाइफ टाइम भलो होबनी. एटा दिने जर खासी न एटा. भलो होय जबा
totally.
मे बी सर बहुत लोग अछंती 2 मास 4 मास इंटरमिटेंटली हुई पागलपन टा एमती आसे नहीं एका से दौरा पड़ता है बोलते नहीं. तो जे पागलपन का दौरा पड़ा है बोलते नहीं. एटा जे पागलपन का दौरा. केतले कागो दौरा पड़िबो की कहबेनी. It comes intermittently.
But he is a good student, my lord.
Maybe good students are many good students mad.
Selected.
Many good students. One of my very good friend, he is IITN, left IIT. He was extremely good student. But he बेचारा दिमाग खराब हो गया. Now he is working in a science teacher in a secondary school. Such a beautiful, brilliant student. After 5 years, he was under treatment. Then he became well. So कही हुई नहीं, है ना?
Now he's well. It's one chance may be given to the. If he
कहाँ दिया जाए नहीं सर.
if he will again
केबे से दौरा पड़िसला last
2030 एबे since
केते वर्ष
2015
हेलान ठीक अछि.
2015 नु ठीक अछि.
डॉक्टर रिपोर्ट अछि भलो हो गलानी आउतर किछि नै हमर अछि रिपोर्ट.
He's continuing his medicine.
अरे सर भल डॉक्टर रिपोर्ट अछि कि पचार छी.
No.
अब डॉक्टर रिपोर्ट दे डॉक्टर यदि कहबो एकदम ही इज परफेक्ट चलो ऑर्डर पास.
Your lordship may observe that and
small technical issue. Until regularization, they're on contract. Because of his illness, he never renewed his contract. So that engagement is gone. It's a term engagement. It's a term engagement. So until that
already
time,
gone.
sorry.
किछि करियबनी सर. किछि करियबनी. What to do? We have sympathy for you, but sorry कौन करिया. तो निजे तो कि पागल जानी करी हुए नहीं. कार भाग्य खराब तार मेंटल खराब है माइंड कंडीशन खराब है अलग कोड कौन करियो. लॉ भी तो अच्छी ना रूल भी देखियो गुड. Contract କେବେଠୁ renew ହେଇନି?
2015.
Contract ବି ଆପଣ renew
It's
ହେଇନି।
now 8 years.
ଏତେ ଦିନ ପରେ କେମିତି କରିବେ ସାର୍? ଏତେ ଦିନ ପରେ?
ପାଗଳାମି ସକାଶେ renewal କରିପାରିଲେ
ହେଲା ତ ଠିକ କଥା
now
ଯେ।
it's okay, but the appointment
କେମିତି
are not
କରିବେ କଣ?
allowing to renew
ଆପଣ
the
ଏଜ୍ କେତେ ହେଲାଣି ଏବେ?
42.
42?
Right.
ଆଉ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ଚାକିରି କରିବେ? ଆଉ କେବେ ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ କରିବେ ଆଉ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପରେ?
42 ହେଲେ ଆହୁରି ଅଛି।
Do one thing. Approach with all the documents to the
अब approved by annexer 7 and 8 man. Your lordship may direct to consider his case.
ସେଇଟା ହିଁ କରିପାରିବା କିଛି ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଛଡା ମୋର ଆଉ ବାଟ ନାହିଁ।
Your lordship.
ଏଠି
7 and 8.
ଜବରଦସ୍ତି ବି କରିହବନି ଇଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରିନେସନ ଯଦି କରିଦେଲା ବଟ୍ approach with all the documents
Yes, ma'am.
ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଭଲ ହେଇଗଲେଣି ଏବେ ରିକରେନ୍ସ ଚାନ୍ସ ନାହିଁ ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ରିପୋର୍ଟ
Yes, yes, ma'am.
ଗୋଟେ ମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ଡକ୍ଟର କାହିଁକିନା ମଝିରେ ଗୋଟେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କେସ୍ ଥିଲା ଆଇ ରିମେମ୍ବର ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କେସ୍ ଥିଲା ଭଦ୍ରକରେ କୋଉଠି ଚାନ୍ଦବାଲିଠୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର ଥିଲା ଏଇ ପାଖ 30-35 କିଲୋମିଟର ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କଲେ ବୋଲି ସେ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ କରିବେ ସମ୍ ଆଡଭୋକେଟ ଫାଇଲ ଦ କେସ୍ ମୁଁ ତାପରେ ସେ କହିଲା ସେ ଲେଖିଛି ଫାଇଲରେ ସେ ଯେ ମେଣ୍ଟାଲି ill person and he should not be transferred. That is the ground. He should not be transferred. Then I said, let's do one thing. SCB रे mental department रे तांको check करा जे mental illness तो transfer करता तो छुट्टी देवा कथा छुट्टी नियंतु आ बसंतु ट्रीटमेंट करंतु एंदी देली तो सी कोथि पे आसला कोठी फसी गला मिछ कहितला ट्रांसफर करला कि मिछ मेंटल किसी नथिला दा चाकरी ताबरा मु कहली एससीबी रे टेस्ट करा एससीबी रे गला टेस्ट करे जान कहले 7 दिन पागलखाना रहबा पड़ियो अदरवाइज ऑब्जर्वेशन हम केंति करियो ऑब्जर्वेशन हम न कला हम जानिबो केंति पागल बोली एक जीबी कहि से लेडी कोडे बाड़ी पटे गळी करी कोडे दौड़ पड़े आला सीधा भी हुए
Your lordship may direct the appointment number 2 and 3 to dispose of the.
yes the petitioner challenges the order dated 10/6/2015 passed by the opposite party number 3 and inaction of the opposite parties to deprive the petitioner from joining his post as Sikha Sahayak. The grievance of the petitioner is that the petitioner joined. When did he join?
On 19/2/2013.
19/2, no 16/2.
19/2, 16 to the appointment order.
The petitioner joined as Sikha Sahayak on 19/2/2013 in under the district inspector school Athagad. Athagad district inspector school के जाइला आज्ञा district inspector school Athagad रे कुड़े आइला DI अच्छा सेतारे DI थिला
Yes.
oh yes एबे BO है सेतारे
Yes.
district inspector school Athagad and he joined there after some time he suffered from some mental illness which is why it's a mental illness and continued his treatment under the psychiatric department of SCB Medical College Hospital, Cuttack. The illness continued for quite some time. In the meantime, the petitioner could not renew his contract annually. Annually, na?
Yes.
As it should have been done annually. Full stop. And when did you again approach them?
15. 15.
2015.
Yes, ma'am.
The Ladkas of the petitioner submit that though the petitioner had the petitioner was suffering from mental illness, he became completely cured in 2015 and then approached the authority for what is that?
Renewal of. Annexer 6 is the rejection order.
They approve the authority for renewal of its annual agreement. But the district project office Sarva Shiksha Abhijan Cuttack had rejected the petitioner's request, stating that the contract is no more in existence. Hence, the petitioner cannot be re-engaged. Since the petitioner had mandatory annual agreement which was not renewed, hence the petitioner agreement doesn't exist anymore. Accordingly, the petitioner was not allowed to continue. Then the petitioner gave approached the district collector Cuttack with a representation which is still pending.
Yes.
Which is still pending. Full stop. In view of the mental illness of the present petitioner and subsequent cure of the petitioner by the SCB medical Department of Psychiatry, SCB Medical College Cuttack, the collector the representation of the petitioner should be considered sympathetically, considering his mental health condition, which is completely cured now. However, the petitioner to present the medical documents which declaring him completely mentally fit for taking the job. The district collector will shall consider the representation sympathetically. Considering the above facts and circumstances, the district collector shall consider the representation of the present petition sympathetically and do the needful in accordance with law. According to disposal. Next.
Item number 9.
9.
May I please? This is a selection of Hon'Ble helper, my lord, which has been cancelled, though the petitioner has already been selected.
I design Anganwadi chipke diyanti. This is information judgment bahar janta. Kete suni baat. Develop karuji houni. Anganwadi era hoche submission, era hoche reply, era hoche judgment. Kete jaldi sar janta. Chesta karuji houni. I am taking the help of some IA expert also, not able to get this. Even dimag to lagedar nahi kichi. Only facts.
Only facts.
Now I have
Whether as per the advertisement or as per the guideline, it has been there.
We have now just got one IA related issue. But the insurance company the compensation सेगुड़ा बाहर करापे गुड़े ओना है जी तो we will use it. Let's see कितने success होची. तापरे marriage divorce पे गुड़े आने का तापरे. ये जो maintenance calculator.
Already being used in some extent in Canada. Insurance.
अरे Canada का ना हम ओडिशा में मध्य प्रदेश High Court में जाई थे last week रे जाई थे.
Canada गले से माने calculator मारी को हाथ रे कर दो arithmetic.
हमर तो हम पटरे कर दो Canada वाले हेरे उधर की करिवे. They are very poor in mathematics तो. Indians are very strong in mathematics. पाटरे कैलकुलेट तक हबनी हमर 10 टा फिगर भी पाटरे कैलकुलेट कर दे मु पाटरे आपन 3-4 स्क्वायर कहि देबी पाटरे 45 रो स्क्वायर कर कोन कैलकुलेट करिवे मु बिना कैलकुलेटर कहि देबी हम इंडियन वी कैन डू एनीथिंग वी हैव मैथमेटिक्स वैदिक मैथमेटिक्स 45 रो स्क्वायर कोन
1625 हां 1625
भूल कहि दे
6025 ना
2025 है देखो 65 रो कोन 65 कोन
संग कर
3025 देखो कैलकुलेटर में भूल को
थिबो से वैदिक मैथमेटिक्स अच्छी फॉर्मूला
85 रो
oh
7025 देखो In the calculation, secretary tree India, Canada वाला पाई नहीं Mathematics we are very good at mathematics. Indian पिला ना बहुत mathematics. Next.
Your Lordship may see, Annexure 1 is the advertisement, page 9, serial number 4. It is Santal Sai. Advertisement has been made for Santal Sai.
Okay.
And the petitioner is selected.
This is Athapara.
Athapara Santal Sai.
Bisipur.
Brundavan Chandrapur. It is in Mayurbhanj district.
Bhima Murmu ko ghara tharu Munguli Murmu ko ghara okay. So it is कौन है आपना से भीतर नथले?
No, I have been selected.
Selected. तापर कौन?
On annexure.
तो
Thereafter, an objection has been called from the village, and an objection has been filed by some of the unsuccessful candidates. Yes. Selection list baharla pare objection call for हुए.
वो just अपन selected list बाहरला पर. Okay. तापर कौन है?
And there raised objection stating that the petitioner has married, and now after death of her husband, she again stayed with her parents. For that reason, they have rejected it.
You can't reject like this. Bina notice from order pass kuch. No
That
notice.
That is the inquiry report also.
Actually,
It पर अच्छी page 14 टा 19 टा लिखना.
Let him take it.
आगे.
The petitioner has filed the present petition challenging the action of the opposite parties in rejecting the selection of a helper of Santala Sahi Anganwadi Center in Athapara village under BC Biro.
BCpur.
Pura कौन सा?
एटा Brundavan Chandrapur कौन?
Brundavan Chandrapur Gram Panchayat.
किंतु normally record रे BCpur.
BCpur छड़ा में पूरा लिखा. Brundavan Chandrapur Gram Panchayat of Khunta block in the district of Mayurbhanj. The petitioner has been petitioner was selected as the
Anganwadi helper.
Anganwadi helper. He said Santal Sahi Anganwadi Center. But the entire selection process has been cancelled with a resolution number 54, resolution dated 14/9/2023 on the ground that the petitioner was married earlier and now residing at her village after the death of her husband. The cancellation of the selection in respect to the Santal Sai Anganwadi Center has been done without any basis and violating the terms and conditions of the advertisement as well as the guidelines issued by the government from time to time. Hence, the petitioner is constrained to approach this court accordingly. Let in view of the above, let notice be issued to OP number 123. Then consider for the state, Mr. Waive some notice for all the OPs. Let extra copies be served on him. This is the matter on 2nd November. 2nd November.
I is there, married.
I prefer
Advertisement पुणी कर देवे दी.
In the meantime, there shall not be any advertisement till the matter is pending. Till the disposal of the
Oblige.
I next.
Item 10.
10.
I was selected as Chief Manager HR Culture Fertilizer Limited. After giving extension for joining up to 15th.
Culture Fertilizer Limited. Ethico Maili. Issue
I was selected and they have given to join on or before 15th April 2023. I joined there for 3 days, 15 to 18, and after 18 they have told that we could not obtain approval of the competent authority. You wait, and I waited for 3 months. Again, at a public sector.
I don't mind deciding that I should not
compensation
something which is not there.
Compensation heading raised. For 3 months, I wrote various letters to Chief CMD and Board of Directors. No response. So finally, I submitted a representation page 61 for payment of compensation. I remained unemployed from 15th April to 16th July 2023. 15 April to 16 July पर्यंत 3 मास मु unemployed रही. जो relief हेली, I have paid the notice pay of 1,55,000 and loss unemployment and other problem, other expenses. I have asked for compensation.
Okay. Issue notice.
No, my lord, my representation is pending at page
କିଛି
62.
ହବନି କାହିଁ
Direction ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯଦି ହେଇଗଲା
କିଛି ହବନି ଆପଣ ପୁଣି ବୁଲି ବାଲିକି ପୁଣି ଆସିବେ କାହିଁ ଆପଣ କ୍ଲାଏଣ୍ଟ କୁ କଷ୍ଟ ଦେବେ ଆଉ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଏଠି ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଡିସାଇଡ୍ ହେଇଯିବ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଗୋ ବାଇ ଦିସ୍ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ବିଜନେସ୍ ଏଠି ହବ ହେଲା the petitioner has filed the present petition seeking direction from this court to open number 2 and 3 for payment of the compensation as per letter dated 19/9/2023 with annex 12 for the damage caused by the OP number 2 and 3 to the petitioner due to arbitrary action of OP number 2 and 3 in which offer of appointment issued to the petitioner was withdrawn. In such view of the matter, let notice be served on 1, 2, 3 by registered post with AD. OP number 1 may be the petitioner shall serve the copy of the petition to Mr. Pari.
already I have submitted my lord. Yes.
There are only 2 and 3. The notice is issued to since sorry, OP number 1 has already been served. No, the notice has already been served on to OP number 1. 2 and 3 may be served through registered post. This is the matter on 8th November.
Published.
Central government के जाउछंती आपण के एरा पढिथबो केबे सुनबे एठी आसले जाया बरिस. Next.
Item 11. 11, my lord had directed for obtaining instructions. The instructions have come.
What is the instruction?
2014-15, my lord had directed whether if there are unfulfilled vacancies. Our instruction is that 14-15, 16,601.
Vacancy for what? Which post?
Sikha soil. Because the candidates, the petitioners are overaged. So they wanted that they should be accommodated in the unfulfilled vacancies. My instructions are 14-15 process 16,601 numbers already over. 15-16 also 14,087 numbers that is over. Now Sikha Sagar scheme is no longer there. So this contractual junior teacher schematic is going on, for which 20,000 posts have been advertised. This is the factual position.
He is joining, he is continuing there.
No content.
He is not
They
continuing
are
because,
claiming.
because he was overage, he was not allowed to. So my lord had then asked that to find out if unfulfilled vacancies is there and if they can be accommodated.
Is there any vacancy?
Out tinta sorry ki fourth रे अछि वर्तमान. Fourth process 14,000 से सॉरी गलानी.
And in
ता परे 16,000 सॉरी गलानी. वर्तमान 20,000 शिक्षा सेवा के junior teacher schematic रे चलछि. Because that scheme is no longer there.
and in the meantime,
आपण
pursuant
को
to
ପାଇଁ ଏଟା ନେଲେନି କଣ ପାଇଁ?
So the
because
overage
they petitioners are admittedly overage candidates.
आपण ପକେଇଲା ବେଳେ
Yes, lords.
तो फिर
Thereafter-
कौन है?
thereafter
आप-
they-
overage
they-
तो फिर overage को कौन है?
Thereafter, government decided to relax the age for 5 years.
तो आपण ଆସିले
There,
ताପରେ
thereafter, government issued a letter
Hmm.
to the candidate, those who have approached the honorable court and obtained positive order. Their candidature will be considered in their third choice preference district. Because in the advertisement, there was a stipulation for giving 5 choice option districts. Thereafter, when we move, when we have gone to that third choice preference district, there was no post for the overage candidates. And some of them have
कोर्ट
approached this.
कौन करिवो एबे?
I am coming to that, lordship,
Come to
your
that-
lordship's
to that
order.
point. Come to that point.
Thereafter,
Court
some
कौन
of
करिवो?
them approached this honorable court.
आपण कोर्ट से अप्रोच करनथिले?
Yes, lordship.
करथिले?
Yes, lordship.
केमति आपण
In some cases, your lordship,
आपण को कथा कहू
your lordship being the author of that judgment,
केसेस नहे एई केस रे आपण आस्थिले कोर्ट को आपण कोर्ट को आस्थिले ना एबे आछथि एते दिन परे
21 21
आपो जेबे इच्छा सेबे कोर्ट आसीबे केमति कोर्ट
no, the letter, your lordship may see that letter.
ना
That is why in lordship while sitting in reality of
पेडरा बॉक्स लोक जेतेले इच्छा सेतेले आसी
no, lordship, that is not correct.
That is correct.
Your lordship sitting with while sitting in the division bench, your lordship being the.
I remember that, sir.
Yes, lordship.
But that but ता अर्थ नै जे जेतेले आसी सेतेले कोर्ट को पळाइला हम दे दियाबो.
No, the observation your lordship is
What?
that
What observation? That particular set of facts, set of people were there. For everybody we have not passed.
we are similar because lordship
Similar
is very
ହେଇଥିବେ ଆପଣ similar ହେଇତେ ପାରନ୍ତି We were not passing.
The letter of the school and mass education says that the overage candidate, those who have obtained positive order from the court, they will be considered.
तो आपन positive order काई?
Yes, Lordship.
Yeah,
We
but
have
sorry.
approached, therefore a list was prepared.
तो आपन positive order काई?
With regards to relaxation of overage.
I am asking where is your order from the court and the government didn't consider? Where is that order?
Earlier we have one of the applicant approached in.
अरे तो आपनकर कथा कोंदु one of the applicant कथा कोंदु आपन केबे जाइतिले आपन ऑर्डर मिललानी जे गवर्नमेंट मिललानी कोन अलगा कार कथा कोंदु अलगा हमको ब्रीफ आपन मिली छी आपन जोड कैंडिडेट अछि ता कथा कोंदु
2315.
आपन ना अछि
Yes, Lordship, I have approached
कोना
court.
ना गण
Madan Gopal Nandi.
कोडी देखले आपन कोड ऑर्डर दे छी जे एवरेज कंसीडर करा जेबो ना रिप्रेजेंटेशन डिस्पोजल
Sir, candidate will consider kariya.
consider माने
Thereafter, government decided to accommodate all those overage candidates.
Madan Gopal Nandi petitioner reviews a decision.
Sethere भी court refer करछन the high power committee ର decision टा. अंदर माने litigation करि चल pursue करू.
Application which has been rejected on the ground of overage shall be considered. ता आपनकर overage will consider कलेनी.
तापरे देखो ई तार the letter of the school and mass education. That is annexure 4, page 24, Lordship.
This will open pendra box and the open. Who base से कौन लिखा है तो चलना समझ
नहीं सेतिरे कहले जे जो माने ओभर एमिति ऑर्डर आनिथिबे पॉजिटिव ऑर्डर से माने को कंसीडर हबो सेति पे से माने कोन करतेले दी दिन एसपीडी ओपे पाऊ कहले जे तमे डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाइज गोटे लिस्ट प्रिपेयर करो ओवरेज कैंडिडेट दोज हैव ऑब्टेन्ड पॉजिटिव ऑर्डर टू कंसीडर देयर कैंडिडेचर इन देयर थर्ड चॉइस प्रेफरेंस डिस्ट्रिक्ट एमानु कंसीडर करलेन
थर्ड चॉइस प्रेफरेंस डिस्ट्रिक्ट काई कंसीडर करियो
पांच सेतळको दीटा सिलेक्शन सरी जाइतला इन रेस्पेक्ट ऑफ टू डिस्ट्रिक्ट सरी
किसी करियो नथिंग है मैडम
कारण 35 जन रु 34 जन केबे देले
नहीं किसी ने एबे कोड करियो तोरे आपण
एबे देले जो 34 जन किन देले
क्या कागज देछन
एबे देइचंती आपन को ऑर्डर टा सुप्रीम कोर्ट रु गला परे हारिला परे से माने देइचंती
The order,
केबे मोर ऑर्डर टा 2020 रो ऑर्डर 2020 ना 21 रो ऑर्डर बाबू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड एरे गलानी के जमाना है
तापर सुप्रीम कोर्ट रु गले तापर रिव्यू फाइल करले
सेमन को देले सुप्रीम कोर्ट confined to that particular the SLP or whatever, not to everybody. SLP the order is saying समस्त पे कर दो.
in fact, that is the ground on which it was rejected. अच्छी सदा, they have challenged it. That is there.
किंतु एसएलपी रे हमें भी पार्टी होछु हमको प्रोफार्मा पार्टी भी करछन से माने
के
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट
प्रोफार्मा पार्टी करछथि
आज्ञा
कहीं आपण एसएलपी आपण नाम को देखले ठी कोडी ना लिखाई दी the SLP पार्टी अछि हम
प्रोफार्मा पार्टी अछन हम
कोडी देखा
आज्ञा देख ठीक है खाली वन पास
डेटा है
2 PM हेलो
काली दा
कल तो मैं लोग डिबेट तो
आज पूरा ट्रैफिक जाम है डेटा है
आ गोटे भी सिमिलर मैटर रही
सब रोकी ना छुट्टी पर
43 टा ना 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 काली
सब एका संग कर
ना ना काली काली आ गोटे रे से 35 जन जो
आपण आ गोटे कहले ओवरऑल नहीं सब नहीं गया सुन पेपर नहीं गया सुन
पेपर सेतिर
खाली कहले
से गोटा लिस्ट
यदि आपण एसएलपी रे थी
आगे
विल कंसीडर नेक्स्ट
कॉपी भी
Item number 12.
In this case, your lordship, last occasion directed my land senior friend to take instruction whether the document obtained, metric certificate obtained from open school certificate is equivalent to BSc or not.
No,
BSc.
No.
BSc Odisha.
Yes, sir, BSc Odisha. Sorry, your lord.
Board of secondary.
Board of secondary. My ground is that my ground is that I have submitted those documents.
BS सेटा भी
सेटा
तो
दो सेटा थिला
Conduct code. Yes, your lordship. My document I submitted.
Equivalence টা nahi. I have received the instructions. That particular. I mean, I have equivalence list of institutions.
private institution ଅଛି
Open, one would open.
open kiଏ କରିଛି
Open school.
ଆଜ୍ଞା open school କିଏ government ର ନା private?
Government ର. Your lordship, annexure 1, your lordship. Kindly have a glance. That my
ମୋର
marks.
ଯାହା ମନେ ହଉଛି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ କେମିତି ନିଜେ କରୁଥିବ ନିଜେ କେମିତି
I have a list. ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ପରା.
ଇଏ ବାହାରିଥିବ କୋଉ ଟାଉଟରଟେ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଥିବ ଆଜିକାଲି ଏମିତି ଟାଉଟର ସଂଖ୍ୟା ବଢିଗଲେଣି ୟୁଏନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି କେତେ 10ଟା କି 15ଟା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ୟୁଜିସି ବ୍ୟାନ୍ କରି ସାରିଲାଣି ଖାଲି ଅଲଗା ଚଳେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏମିତି କିଏ ଥିବ ଟାଉଟରଟେ
Annexure 1 is the document, your lords. My document.
ଓଡ଼ିଶା ମୁକ୍ତ ଶିକ୍ଷା ସଂସ୍ଥାନ କଟକ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଓପନ୍ ସ୍କୁଲ ଓପନ୍ ସ୍କୁଲ ର ଡିଟେଲ ମଧ୍ୟ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଓପନ୍ ସ୍କୁଲ କୋଉଠି କି କରିଛି କଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କାହାର ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲର ଏକ୍ସାମିନେସନ
Yes, your lordship.
ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛି ନା କିଏ କରିଛି
Yes, your lordship.
yes କୋନି ସରକାର କୋଉ ଆଗ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ କରିଛି
Equivalent to HSC examination.
ଆରେ ଭାଇ କିଏ କରିଛି I am asking who has floated this open school
Open school government करती. That is the notification. I have annexed that notification. Annexure 7, your lords.
Annexure 7.
Annexure 10, page 26. This is the examination process for 2022. Page 26, Annexure 10.
26.
Yes, your lords.
Board of Secondary Education Orissa Cutter General Information for State Open School Certificate Examination.
First 2022. I have passed.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ନିଜଟା ଭାଇ ନିଜଟା କେମିତି ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ଇଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି
And this open.
proper instruction ଆଚ୍ଛା BSc ପାଟି କରିଛନ୍ତି
No, I have not made.
BSc ପାଟି ବନା
Oral prayer.
ନା ଓ learn petitioner to imprint Board of Secondary Education as party ହେଲା Secretary Board of Education.
Secretary Board
of Education as party. List matter on छुट्टी पर आसु
छुट्टी पर
आसु सेकंड लेकिन ହେଲା
I will survey.
ସେନେ ପଚାର ସେମାନେ ନୋଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ରେକଗ୍ନାଇଜ ଦି
Let notice go to BSc after impedes. ସେମାନେ କହିବେ Board of Secondary Education separate council state.
ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ କରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Implement कर देबे.
डे आफ्टर टुमारो वाले हां डे आफ्टर टुमारो इम्प्लीट कला पर इशू नेक्स्ट
Oral
Item
prayer.
13.
Lordship, orally I will.
नहीं हिंदी बोला
Or in the.
You have to
petition.
no,
Yes, sure.
application लगाए properly next
Item 13.
Passover one.
आगे पासवर्ड आप मांगन दीजिए ଆପଣ ଆର୍ଗ୍ୟୁ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ମୁଁ ଫର ଫାଇଲ ନାହିଁ only instruction ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ
ପାରିଲାନି
ମୁଁ ଜାଣି ମ୍ୟାଟର ଉପରେ କିଛି ଜାଣି
May pray then tomorrow.
ଟୁମୋର ଫୋର କିଛି ଯା 14 ନଭେମ୍ବର ଯେ ଆଜି ଟାଇମ ମାଗିବ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ଡେଟ୍ ଦେବି 14 ନଭେମ୍ବର ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 14.
14
My lord, in this case, the petitioner prays for a release of the insurance amount, my lord, on account of the medical treatment of the petitioner's wife, my lord. Last occasion, my lord directed to take instruction regarding whether the insurance is covered till now or not, my lord. Sorry, till now, at that time, my lord. My lord,
time
my lord,
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ପଲିସି ଟା ସେଟା ଏଲାଇଭ ଥିଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଇଠି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ନେଟ ରୁ
ଆପଣ କେବେ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ
that is not accident, my lord. That is medical treatment, my lord. And the prescription and the medical bill is annexed.
କେବେ ହେଇଥିଲା ନା ଆନେକ୍ସର ଡେଟ୍ ଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଦେଖିବେନି ଖାଲି ଆନେକ୍ସର ଦେଖିବେନି ଡେଟ୍ ଟା କହିଦେଲେ ମୁଁ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରିବି ନା
21 ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର
21 ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର
sorry, my lord. till now continuing, my lord.
2019
My lord. IBF record sheet page 38.
अरे one time दिया
My lord.
कति वर्ष दिया हुआ
नहीं one time.
one time ओके कागो पार्टी बनेछथि पार्टी कागो बने
प्रति वर्ष दिया जाए
प्रति वर्ष
आज्ञा प्रति वर्ष
ପ୍ରତିବର୍ଷ ଦଉଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ଓ ଏଟା ମାନେ that insurance to insurance company কি আছে employee state insurance corporation okay issue notice to 1 and 2 like that issue notice to 1 and 2 7th November.
Minor problem. Item 16.
खाओ खाओ पूजा खाओ मां
Within, let's say 50
Malad-
weeks and
Malad-
within 2 weeks and
First within weeks. First
Hey!
on proposal you declare Amount and sum within 2 weeks from today. And this term shall be shall be considered within 1 month from the date of submission.
Milord, one line call my respectfully submission before the dues is 3 crores 33 lakhs.
Yes, that is admission. Why do
Nice.
so? What a dispute.
Counsel for the bank to not submit that. The total outstanding dues is rupees
3 crores 33 lakhs
3 crore 33 lakh.
approximately.
About
Dispose of Milord, dispose.
Dissent taken, no coursive action.
Definitely.
Lordship, that objection.
Never
Not to be taken.
Lordship, that objection.
100% Dole Babu.
No, you correct. I will know, but
during
Till the decision is taken by the bank not to take.
OTS decision is
Taken by the bank not to take any coercive action.
No question.
Lordship, grateful.
Similarly, once a court.
ना साव कोइले नेउचंद ना नेबे
Court, हमें समय file टा छाड़ देना court is very important.
Respect and trust with.
No, Mr. Tuna
Court is very important.
Whenever he says no action, no action. Don't worry.
No, get respect also.
Yeah. Next.
Item 18.
18.
Petitioner prays for promotion of the petitioner to the post of supervised malord. Last time Mr. Mund was telling that similar cases are pending. So to give the list of and vacation of stay, Mr. Mund.
तो आपनकर which batch को batch रे आपण अंगनवाड़ी वर्कर हेतिले फर्स्ट पर तापर मु कहली
Since
join कले
since 93 malord.
93
Yes,
93 जे आसीने 92 जाय जायछि
yes, malord.
आपण नेक्स्ट ईयर पढिबे हैला yes 92 जाय जाय ना नको आ भाट अलगा मैटर ने सुनु जे जानि 92 जाय जायछि आउ किछि वर्ष रे अंगनवाड़ी रे पीएचडी कर देले
କରିଥିଲି
आगुरे अंगनवाड़ी रे
My lord, in senior is also there.
दरकार नहीं 92 रे जाय
Mr. Mund was telling that in other cases some
अरे
stay.
मास्टर मुंड जहा को जानो 92 जाय जाय
Since the stay, he was telling that since the stay.
जेतडा आप तन आसो कंसिडर कराबो हला दैट्स ऑल आ इथरे कोन कोर्ट करिवे कोर्ट किछि कर परिबे
Let them consider Annexure 6 is pending.
आप आए ना
Annexure 6,
नीचे
Annexure 6 page 14 is pending.
रिप्रेजेंटेशन तो आयो जांच
6 is Annexure.
Without going to the merit of the case, the petitioner will file a representation before the
Collector, my lord, collector.
collector both for seeking his promotion to the post of Anganwadi supervisor, and the said representation is let the representation be decided by the collector both. It is 17 days in the
No, they have received, my lord, they have received in the margin there.
Received, acha.
Office superintendent.
Okay, that this said representation be disposed of within a period of 1 month from today. 1 month from presentation of this court order.
Yes.
Along with the fresh representation they did. The court order. Okay. Disclosure. Next.
Item 20.
20. केते बढ़िया नहीं रिप्रेजेंटेशन आइले दुई प्रयोग करले किछि कहबार नहीं आराम से ना आर्गुमेंट ना कोर्ट भी बढ़िया सब सुविधा केते बढ़िया नेक्स्ट
मतलब earlier my lord
आलियर कौन तो नहीं है पे कौन तो आलियर मुझे जाने नहीं
my lord has granted
पास्ट किसने देखा है
my lord has granted bail to the petitioner
कागु
to the petitioner bail जाइतिला तापर मिस यूटिलाइज करले बेल तर कैंसिल हैला
हां तो बाबे मु काई देबी ताने मिसयूटिलाइज काई करले अपन
मिस यूटिलाइज करले जो another case has been registered and in meantime he is acquitted from that case my lord in last order pursuant to lordship direction I have already deposited 1 lakh rupees
deposited
My lord, we have received.
you are not disputing
No, we have received.
you have received
Yes, my lord.
okay
my previous matter may be referred to mediation so that it can be settled between the parties for the benefit of all.
okay
My lord, my client is, I have instruction that she is not
let's
interested.
try what is the harm in trying
Exactly.
My lord, in that case, may they be directed to pay the remaining money at least? My lord, the
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ପରା ଏବେ
I'm
ଦେଲେ
like,
ପରା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ remediation ତ ଯିବେ ଦିଆ ହବ I am putting that I am not disposing it
Yes, my lord.
the matter is alive
Yes, my lord.
so if you have any problem you can always hala try for mediation okay on the basis of the request made by the parties let there be cancel the ମୁଁ କହିଲି ତୁ କେମିତି କରିବୁ ବ୍ୟବସାୟ plan the considering the dispute between the parties, matrimonial dispute between the parties. Let there be mediation proceedings. So, let the parties to approach to the High Court empaneled mediator for resolving the dispute amicably. According to the parties are directed to approach the coordinator mediation center Orissa High Court for fixing a date and having the mediation proceedings. It is very clear that if any of the parties fail to appear before the mediator, the court shall view it seriously and impose heavy cost on the parties. Hala.
Obliged.
High Court mediation center.
High Court mediation center.
Obliged.
Okay.
Place the matter on 2 months for us. 20th December. Hala.
Obliged.
Just one request to mention, since number of litigations are pending, let till the mediation is pending, then let her not pursue any other remedy over any other forum.
देखो mediation आगे हो किसी बात नहीं चालू तो मेडिसिन कहूची बोली ऑर्डर देखि सिटी नहीं जोटे हम करन देनी ना कोन नुआ कर देखि भी हम
My
मेडिसिन
lord, the situation is such that,
ए ऑर्डर देखे देबे
my lord, my client is actually, my lord, she's living in penury. Her mother is suffering from cancer.
she is getting you are getting money na
Right now, she, yes.
you just wait for this I will pass the order
Interim order may continue.
interim
It
order
is till today.
I will interim order to continue
Okay.
in the next
Obliged.
next
26.
My pleasure, Lordship. And the I is filed for condonation of a delay, my lord.
sorry sir
I is filed for condonation of a delay, my lord.
कितने दिन के delay
Only 3 months. 3 to 6.
huh
103 days.
Liberty was given. I have filed the CRLMC. And
but you have not filed the delay application so you file the delay application फिर कब है क्वेश्चन चले आज ही क्वेश्चन okay the delay application is
I is filed.
accepted and the delay is condoned hala condoned delay condoned
That is listed for admission.
this permission you have fine you have fine अछि
No, no, no. 133 proceeding against her.
that's fine list matter on 14th November next 27 non appears list the matter on December 12 next
Item 28.
28
That Anganwadi matter, my lord. Reinstatement with consequential benefits. My reinstatement or direction was given by lords. She should be reinstated in service with consequential benefit. They have reinstated. They have reinstated.
they have registered
Reinstated. So far the benefits are concerned,
benefit they will
that part has not been. So may I suggest, my lord? My lord, may I direct that she will put forth his grievance before the sub-collector.
okay the petition
At that time.
the petitioner submit that she has been reinstated in the job hence he is pressing the contempt application
Yes, my lord.
however he requests that
My lord, I will
however,
make a grievance.
sorry however the petitioner is directed to put forth his grievance before the appropriate authority seeking the back wages Allah
Yes.
and the authority shall consider in accordance with the law next
Content may drop. Content may be dropped.
and content we have closed according to the contempt petition is dropped dispose of next
Item 30.
30 30
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Misra, kindly permit after lunch.
नहीं এটা টিকে দেখুন নোটিং অলগা আসছে নোটিং আসছে কাইন্ড মিনিটস অফ দ্য অনারেবল চিফ জাস্টিস at flag PK
regarding listing of the case before Honorable Single Bench of Justice D. Das.
Shetty jibo.
हाँ noting अच्छी परा.
Jao sitting Jao. এটা সেটি কেন ଯିବ এটা କେବେ নোটিং କରାଯାଇଛି ଆରେ କୋଉ ଜମାନାରେ କରାଯାଇଛି ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ସେ ଇଏ ଥିଲେ ବୋଧେ
ନାଇଁ ଏଟା
ଏଇ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର ସେତେବେଳେ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଥିଲା
ନାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଥିଲେ ତ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଏମିତି ଆଜ ୟୁଜୁଆଲ ରୁଟିନ ମ୍ୟାନରରେ ଆସିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଟା ନୋଟିଂ ହେଇଛି ମାନେ ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସଙ୍କର କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ଅର୍ଡର ଟିକେ ଯଦି ଦେଖେଇଲେ
କୋଉଠି ଅଛି ଦେଖିଲା
କାଇଣ୍ଡ ମିନିଟ୍ସ ଅଫ ଦି ଅନରେବଲ ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ଅଛି
କଣ ପାଇଁ ଚିଫ ଜଷ୍ଟିସ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କାରଣ ଥିବ ନା ବିନା କାରଣ କେବେକାର ମାଟିରେ କି
2016
ଓ আরে সেତେବେଳେ সেটা appropriate bench ଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ଦେଲେ ଏବେ appropriate bench এটা what are you saying 2016 ରେ this matter was heard by Justice Das now I am hearing the matter বুঝছেন okay you want
after lunch
after lunch board matter ଅଛି
vacation ପରେ ଆସୁ
vacation ପରେ ଆସୁ ହେଲା list matter on second कर दीजिए second November next
item 31
ultimately Joe lost his point
31
my lord the advertisement was made
এটা কেতেটা ম্যাটার আছে কি এতে বহুত
চার পাঁচটা আছে সেটা আপন রখিଥିଲେ আଜି লাস্ট থর তো ইনস্ট্রকশন ପାଇଁ কইଥିଲେ ইনস্ট্রকশন আলে কষ্ট করଥିଲେ কষ্ট কলা পর আଜି লাস্ট চান্স রখিଥିଲେ let me place the matter you lost may decide it
ସେ instruction ଟା ଦେ
counter affidavit already been filed
yes counter has been filed rejoinder affidavit has also been filed
the petitioner was engaged pursuant to the letter dated 894 of 2003 and government of school and mass education which was subsequently challenged as a petition the court in the order letter has quashed the letter number so government of Orissa and so issued a direction to disengage the person of the case. Case account
my lord that what advertisement was made on 25/3/2003 for filling of the Sachhasevi Shiksha Sahayak post in the different education district at that time education district was there district in the Odisha we belong to I belong to Rairangpur your lordship kindly come to page 13 Rairangpur at serial number 44 there 419
আমার কোটা পড়েছেন এটা 5398
5398 your lordship come to page 13
page 13
yes that is the advertisement published in the Sambad on 25/3/2003
okay
at serial number 44 Rairangpur is there 419 posts were advertised out of this 419
sorry
posts
here don't talk here I can't hear my attention is diverted please don't talk please go out please go out to talk there inside courtroom no discussion if you want to discuss go outside yes
well, there are 94 posts are reserved for ST candidate I am a ST candidate
okay.
The total post that ST 94
so here in this case the ST candidates were not considered in this case
no my lord consider I am coming to that they terminated me 94 yes 94 out of 94 posts my lord 30% is reserved for the BABD qualified persons and 70% are matric CT qualified persons even untrained matric candidates of ST candidate can apply for that post my lord what they did first they filled up my lord
ये नहीं कि हमारा चेयर नहीं थे चेयर में बसनो चेयर पूरी बसनो why are you standing please sit.
My lord they filled up
there is a saying whenever there is a chance to sit always sit When there is a chance to sleep, always sleep. When there is a chance to stand, always stand.
They filled up.
Now, no chance is available. Now you sit down.
No, he to assist me. My
नहीं assist में बस assist में छिड़ा हुआ assist बस की assist करो हमें Supreme Court से आया assist में छिड़ा है judge बस दो तीन always you have to sit and whatever you have to say you should know by जाएगी कॉल नाले कागज लिख दो एमडी करा जाए एंड नहीं छिड़ा एग्री कॉपी करो in the assistant. Next.
My lord, out of 94 posts, they filled up first 36 posts and rest posts remained vacant. Then matrix city post remained vacant, that is 13 posts they filled up out of 36, BD 23 posts. Then out of 66, my lord, total 66 posts out of 94 for matrix city, 13 posts filled up, another vacant post 53 remained.
Yes.
Again, the said vacant post, I was appointed. After appointment, what happened, my lord, on 26 8, I'm giving the date, exact date. That is on 26/9/2003, government said that you have prepared the merit list on the basis of advertisement dated 25/3/2003. On the selection, that selection list is there. The district inspector school let them fill up 15,682 additional posts. Except this post, 15,682 posts. And without then this was challenged in the Husikesa Mindhani's case. In Husikesa Mindhani's case, this honor court held that no, this 1,562 posts cannot be filled up on the basis of merit list prepared pursuant to the advertisement dated 25/3/2003. You fill up those posts by making a fresh advertisement. Myself was not appointed against this 1,562 posts. I was appointed against the post 94 posts reserved for advertised on 25/3/2003.
Correct.
When I was in service, then another advertisement was published.
No,
date chart
common detail this is the legal point of argument. Factual argument, legal argument.
Submission
time be save
submission not be done. So what they did, they said that all the in-service candidates to make application for fresh in the fresh advertisement. It was published in 2004. I was compelled, I made an application. In the said application, I remained at serial number 47. That is, your lordship, kindly come to page 90.
90.
90.
90.
90. I remained 47. When the final list was published, your lordship, kindly see annexure 4 at page 92. Under RTI Act, I have obtained it, my lord. Your lordship has seen that, that yes.
Stock here.
Lordship can come to 90. 2. Annexure 4. This is a selection list for city candidates for engagement as SSS education district Ironcore category, ST male candidates, total vacant post 61. Nobody was selected. What is mentioned in 94, 61 posts reserved for in-service.
Okay.
I continued in service and suddenly under annexure 5 at page 95 on 26/3/2018 my service was terminated without giving any opportunity of being had.
Yes.
You'll also kindly come to page 95. I am placing that. In view of the direction of Government of Orissa School and Mass Education Department by letter number 18563 dated 26/9/2017 and decision of Hon'Ble High Court in Orissa in WPC number 11748 of 2000, that is Husikesa Mindhani's case, and WPC number so and so, the following Shiksha engaged after 26/9/2003 as per instruction of Government of Odisha School and Mass Education Department by letter number 894 dated 26/9/2003 and not selected subsequently in pursuance to the advertisement issued subsequently are hereby disengaged with effect from the date of issue of this order. My lord, I was appointed pursuant to the advertisement at 25/3/2003. Even in the next advertisement, I was selected, remain is 47. I continued for another 14 years in service without giving an opportunity. Hushikesh Bindhani case is not at all applicable. Hushikesh Bindhani's case said that 15,680 posts shall not be filled up from the merit list of the prepared pursuant to advertisement dated 25/3/2003. Fresh advertisement shall be met. I was not appointed against the post advertised for 15,682 posts. Therefore, my service should not be terminated as per Hushikesh Bindhani's case. I was not appointed. They said that after I was appointed 26/9/2003. If posts are there, select list was there for valid for 1 year. I was appointed on my lord. I was appointed on.
Okay, what is it?
10/2/2004, my lord. Then how can they terminate my service? And my lord, natural justice should be followed. Your lordship, I am relying on one decision of this.
Decision natural justice
ଗୋଟେ ଏଇଟାକୁ refer କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
decision ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଏତେ ବାରି
ଦେଇଦଉଛି refer ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ।
Can you have a glance?
Natural justice, so many thousands of judgment.
And they have to, without natural principle, you can terminate the service.
Same क्या कहो जी सही
If somebody has not been illegally, even illegally appointed, he can't be terminated without giving information.
Yes. What is your answer?
Can I have a glance to page 2 of my counter affidavit, my lord. Para 5.
Page 2.
My lord. Counter affidavit dated 11/4/2022. Filed by Sri Navakishwar Giri, District Education Officer, Malvan.
The petitioner got engaged order number so and so.
That in fact, the petitioner got engagement order on 10/2/2004.
Correct.
This date, my
How
lord.
cut up data?
Elaborate question. सेटा थिला
कट ऑफ डेट किछि नथिला मिनानी
सेथरे खाली कहले से जो 15000 पोस्ट भितरे जो जो माने आसुतबे से मानको
आपण एई माने ये सेथरे
आसुनी
सर कहउछन आसुनथले बोली किंतु मोर काउंटर रे स्टैंड अछि दे आर कवर्ड अंडर दैट आपण खाली गोटे क्वेश्चन पचार थिले वेदर दैट पोस्ट हैज बीन मर्ज विथ द सेकंड सो फार द सेकंड एडवर्टाइजमेंट इज कंसर्न
करेक्ट
जदि मर्ज हिची तो वेरी फ्रैंक माय लॉर्ड टू दैट एक्सटेंट आई हैव नॉट दो आई हैव sought for instruction from the DEO Mayurbhanj but he is also not aware about that.
Let's do one thing now. Why does the DEO Mayurbhanj let him come?
नहीं एथरे टिके
he can explain better. Rather than getting
सर देखन तो 94 पोस्ट को माने अपॉइंटमेंट हेचन let them show that
DEO Mayurbhanj and the director elementary education आपण सेमान कोन से VC रे अपीयर करंतो
ना VC रे केंगे आसी डॉक्यूमेंट देखन तो 94 पोस्ट जदि हमें 94 पोस्ट रे नाउ सिलेक्शन लिस्ट
डॉक्यूमेंट आपण देखे
एडा रखतो रीओपनिंग डे रखतो से आसु लेट
आपण डॉक्यूमेंट देखन
सर कोहाइतला बारंबार कोहाइतली माने 5 थर समय नहीं छै
those posts what he is referring to is merged with that 15,000 or separate
ना separate
separate and you have merged later that can't
वो एटा DEO को मांगे
if you merge those posts later just for the sake of you
नहीं मर्जर है ही नहीं गया 15,600
that merger is not allowed I'm saying that merger will not be allowed by the court
हमें 14 वर्ष
only with respect to that 15,000 posts fine ऋषिकेश
बिंधानी ने कहले ओनली जे 15,682 पोस्ट पे सेपरेट एडवर्टाइजमेंट बात कर आ सहित किछ संपर्क नहीं यार
if they are not there why should they not be why should they be after working for 14 years how can you remove that too without giving any justifiable reason or giving them opportunity of hearing how can you just like one fine day jana 14 वर्ष काम कला जो गला
रात सोइथो सकाळ उठला उठ चाचा किन नहीं
very honest my lord I have personally talked with the DEO but he is not perfectly he is not aware about the
termination
से डीओ को कहंतु जदी आपण फैक्ट जानी नाहंती जानंतु नले यू आर नॉट फिट टू बी देयर वेयर यू आर बोलो
डीओ आउ डायरेक्टर एलिमेंटरी एजुकेशन लेट मु तो कहूच मो पट मु कहूच लेट बोथ ऑफ देम अपीयर थ्रू वीसी दे विल एक्सप्लेन
पर्सनली आसना रेकॉर्ड दरी
लेट इट तो एठु रासी पर्सन आसन एथि बड बेटर हो वीसी रे टिके
हां आसन
only Rairanpur
uncomfortable question I am uncomfortable question बाकी comfortable ओडे have wrestling
I am also not satisfied with the reply, man. That is why I am saying I am from my side I am requesting.
Okay, let them come. The for further clarification in the matter
To assist the court, man.
and to assist the court. Sorry, the DEO Mayurbhanj and the Director Elementary Education shall be present before this court on coded. Third रे देवा नहीं
नहीं नहीं
sixth
एटा होती है क्या
six कर
नहीं थर्ड होते एटा होती कलेक्टर विल कम आंसर डीओ पियो नहीं
ओ अच्छा एटा सीधा
कलेक्टर डीओ पियो नहीं कलेक्टर लेट देम कलेक्टर अपीयर
is the DPC.
that नहीं कलेक्टर ये जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट कौन सा
प्रोजेक्ट ऑफिसर
Project coordinator.
कोऑर्डिनेटर
प्रोजेक्ट कोऑर्डिनेटर
कम
शिक्षा अभियान
सही माने डीओ
नहीं डीओ से रोल नहीं आ गया कलेक्टर टर्मिनेट कर
कलेक्टर सर मु
I am not on that जे हेतु आसबो हला
हां नहीं सर जो कहछन कलेक्टर बोली कलेक्टर से
कलेक्टर टर्मिनेट करछि कलेक्टर आसे कहबनी को बेसिस से टर्मिनेट कला तीन जण आसंतु
let the what that name
तीन जण का समझ
let the district project coordinator come let him explain that
डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रोजेक्ट कोऑर्डिनेटर लेट देम
district project coordinator Mayurbhanj Sarvashikha Mayurbhanj and the director elementary education government of Odisha be present before the court in order to clarify and assist the person to clarify and assist this court in the present case. List the matter on.
my lord you will also specify that who are appointed in 90 against 90
Let them they will come and they are also directed to bring all the
Records.
all the documents pertaining to the appointment of the present petitioner and also
the subsequent advertisement
also
appointment
the documents of the subsequent advertisement. List the matter on 6th November at 2 p.m.
Let's take free
2 p.m. किती আছে 2 p.m. हां free copy 2 p.m. আছে किती हां 2 p.m. 2 p.m. That's the next one. Next.
Item 32.
32.
Let's say I am for the opposite party number 6. Let the matter
36.
32. Opposite party number 6 and the
Who is for the petitioner?
I am for the petitioner.
What is the case about?
Looks me kindly peruse the order dated 12/9/23.
अरे सर केस कौन kindly peruse कौन केस टाका कौन तू पछे peruse करबी
Petitioner was one of the applicant for the post of Asa Karmi. Opposite party number 6 has been appointed without the selection being made.
Code ida.
You don't see the in order dated 12/9 that has been
code ही भुजंग एटा सेटा डिसाइड करथि पर देखितली से
for that reason I am requesting to peruse the order dated 12/9.
after vacation written notes. Let's say after vacation तो मैं written notes of argument filing.
Code
12/9 मिला 12/9/23.
12/9 काय 12/9 order 9 थी कितने 9
12/9 में खाली इश्यू नोटिस एतला प्राइवेट ऑफिस
ऑर्डर अच्छे
ऑर्डर अपडेट हो
ना 12 एटा तो उठी दिला आइ 10 तारिख रे उठतले ना 10 तारिख रे उठतले एटा रहितले आफ्टर वेकेशन 38 रे उठितले आइटम रे 10 रे उठितले देयर आफ्टर वेकेशन तला आज लिस्ट पर आस
this facts I have narrated. ମୁଁ ଭୁଲି ଯାଏ ବୋଲି ଏଟା ଲେଖି ଦେଇଥାଏ କାହିଁକି ନା ଏଥିପାଇଁ this for my purpose,
No,
not for your benefit.
no, that is
ମୁଁ
relying.
କିଛି order pass କରିଛି
No,
ଏଟା
that is-
just ଗୋଟେ facts ଟା ଏୟା ହେଇଛି
No,
so
that
that
is
next
rely-
date ରେ ମାନେ I
that
can
is
easily
relying
remember.
upon the circular itself. As per circular,
ଆରେ କଣ ହେଇଛି କହ ମୋ as per circular
The
କଣ
selection
what is the
committee-
issue, tell me.
Your Lordship, kindly page 18.
I am not paging anything, tell me what is the issue.
One selection
That I know that selection was there, selection, then what is the problem?
But on that date,
Why
no-
have you come? Who are you? You have
But on that
not
date, no-
you are the unselected candidate.
one of the
Unsuccessful
applicant.
candidate.
One of the applicant, my lord.
Unsuccessful candidate.
Unsuccessful candidate.
Abbas, I see the successful candidate.
The selection was made by the committee which is not empowered under the rules, my lord.
Who is selected?
For that reason, I am asking to page 18, my lord. Who will be how the selection committee will be constituted?
Page?
Page 18, my lord.
18.
Constitution of ASA selection committee, my lord.
Block nodal officer, ASHA doctor,
Miller.
BPU, Bada, MP, HW, blah 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 blah. Chairperson. ଏଥିରେ କିଏ chairperson ଥିଲା?
ସେମାନେ କେହି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଅଛନ୍ତି
କିଏ ଅଛି?
ମୁଁ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଫାଇଲ କରୁଛି।
କେହି
କିଏ
ନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଥିଲା? କଣ? ଆପଣ ଖାଲି କହିଦେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ ନା କଣ? ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଡ୍ ଶୁଣିବି ଦି ସାଇଡ୍
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ your lordship kindly have a glance to page 2 of my counter affidavit. ମୁଁ ପଢି ଦଉଛି।
Page 2. One
Counter
sided. We are trained to hear both sides, okay? Don't think your side will be heard and their side not
No,
be heard.
I have not-
Then why are they saying this?
I have not.
Let him.
Counter
He
affidavit
is fine, he is fine.
10 July 2023. Page 2 para 5 9.
Yes.
That it is respectfully submitted that as per the
Block
revised
program
guidelines-
manager ଅଛି ତ BPO ତ ଅଛି ଆଉ
ଅଛି।
previously ଆଗରୁ BPO ଥିଲା ନା program manager
ଅଛି,
ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ
ସବୁଗୁଡାକ
ହେଲା?
ଅଛନ୍ତି, ସମସ୍ତେ ଅଛି ତାପରେ next page ରେ
କେମିତି
ଅଛି।
ନାହିଁ ସବୁ ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ
ANM
ମିଛ କଥା
worker ବି
କହୁଛ।
ଅଛି,
ନାହିଁ।
ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡି worker ବି
You don't have
ଅଛି,
any case
president
then.
ଅଛି, GSK
Go.
ସମସ୍ତେ ଅଛନ୍ତି।
Para
Go.
2, my lord.
Don't have any case.
Para 5.
First thing demolished. They were present.
Your Lordship may kindly peruse.
Your first objection is overruled. Next, second objection. କଣ ଅଛି?
Page 15, my lord.
15 କାହାର? Repetition ର?
ହଁ, page 15 of my report.
କଣ ଅଛି?
ଅଧ୍ୟତା 30/8/2019 ଦିନ ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ଜୈଳ ଗ୍ରାମରେ ଆଶା ଚୟନ ନିମନ୍ତେ ଚୟନ କମିଟି ବୈଠକ ଜୈଳ ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡି କେନ୍ଦ୍ରଠାରେ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠିତ ହୋଇଥିଲା। ଶ୍ରୀ ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁଙ୍କ ସଭାପତିତ୍ୱରେ ଏହି ବୈଠକରେ 13 ଜଣ ସଭ୍ୟ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ଥିଲେ। That ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ is not a signatory to that.
ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ କିଏ ସେ?
He is the ward member.
ନାଇଁ ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ତ କହୁଛି। ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ହଉଛି
ସଭାପତି।
ଗ୍ରାମ ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ହଉଛି ଗ୍ରାମ କଲ୍ୟାଣ ସମିତି। ଶ୍ରୀ ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ।
BPO ବାଲା BPO
ନାଇଁ BPO ନୁହଁ, ସେ କଣ GKS ଗ୍ରାମ କଲ୍ୟାଣ
ଆରେ
ସମିତି।
ଭାଇ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଥିରେ ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ କିଏ ଥିଲା? ଏ ଯୋଉ
ହଁ ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ଥିଲେ ଇଏ ପୁରା ଯୋଉ BPO ବ୍ଲକ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର BPM।
ତ ଇଏ ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସଭାପତିତ୍ୱ କେମିତି ହେଲା? ସଭାପତିତ୍ୱ ଚୟନ କମିଟିର ସଭାପତି ତ ସେ ରହିବା କଥା। ଭାଇ ଚୟନ କମିଟି ମାନେ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଟି ତ ଇଂଲିଶ ରେ ହଁ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଟି ସଭାପତି ତ କିଏ କରିବା କଥା? ଏଇ ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ କିଏ?
He is one of the member of this
one of the member
selection
କେମିତି
committee.
ସଭାପତି କରିବେ?
ସେ କରିବନି।
କେମିତି ହେଲା? ଭୁଲ ହେଲା।
I will take instruction on this document.
What instructions, sir? Last time also you have
whether ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଏଟା କନିଡା ଫାଷ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ତ
How can this ଅଜୟ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱାଇଁ who member ଗୋଟେ କେମିତି ସଭାପତି ହେଇଯିବ?
ମୁଁ ସେଟା କହୁଛି
ଯାହାକୁ allowed ସେ ହେବ ନା।
ଏଇ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଟା ମୁଁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଦେବି whether this is genuine document or not.
You take that. Learned concept, which this document? Learned concept of the
Page
petitioner.
15.
Petitioner state submits that the document filed by the petitioner at page 15 regarding the ASA selection committee minutes of ASA selection committee is correct, is genuine or not. This is the matter on 30th opening day khul hala 30th ras
File the affidavit relying upon by that document.
soon asan to dekhi. Let's see.
And
If
surprisingly,
they have done something wrong, then you will be caught. If you have done something, you will be caught. Kaage chhadibini.
no, I do admit that.
Both parties, yes.
That Ajay Kumar Swai himself has also not signed that.
अरे रहो ना देखा जाओ let them file an affidavit it is genuine कि नहीं बोलेगी सारा okay next
Item 33.
I would like this learned counsel for the petitioner has raised serious objection about the chairmanship of one Ajay Kumar Sai who is a member ward member
He's a ward member. Admittedly, they also admit ward member.
who is a ward member who as per the guideline he cannot be the chairman
Chairman of the
selection committee. Okay, should have it. Okay, next.
Item 33, I am behalf on Dipali Mahapatra, madam.
33?
I am behalf on Mrs. Dipali Mahapatra.
After the nine.
After vacation, my lord.
After vacation? Okay,
I am
no
for the
problem.
intervener petitioner, my lord.
What is your name?
Pinky Jena.
Pinky Jena. Intervener company?
As per the Honorable High Court of Direction, we made part.
Oh, अच्छा. Okay, let it come on. क्या करिए? 10th November. 10th November. हाँ? 11 के लिए Saturday को आपण कोड करिवे की? तो 6th रस. 6th. No problem.
No.
Okay. Next. 6th. Give a paper. जार रेफरेंस गुडे पेपर दे मते किसी कहबार नै पेपर देले से चढ़ा दे
Item 36.
36 you also give it. Oh, intervener. Okay, 36
may I please
yes 36 अरे पेपर टे आपण नै कि आसीबे नि पेपर देबो सब आपण को देबे ना कोन एडी गुडे काम करो सुनो पेपर ते मेंची गुडे एडी कंटाडे बाडे देबो से रसीट लगे देथो से छाडी छिले के नेबी हला क्या करो खाली से करो पेपर भी एठी मागुसी कोन नेक्स्ट
36.
36 you are in which matter 38 lunch break पर okay oh change होने की
36.
slow computer slow network okay 36 yes come
My lord, here all the petitioners were initially they were working as non-formal instructors and pursuant to the government decision 10/2/2008 they were engaged as education volunteers and subsequently they were observed as Ganashikhyaka pursuant to that 10/2/2008 resolution. While continuing as such, my lord, they were terminated. Your lordship will find that order of termination not so called notice was issued for termination on the ground that they submitted fake OTT certificate in order to get the benefit of regularization.
OTT certificate fake मिल जाउची market
But we have filed our rejoinder that the barcode everything is matching.
सेटा fake बोले आपण के जानले good run so yeah then what remains then
My lord, I am coming
good
back.
is koila fake
Let it be fake. I am not if my OTT certificate I will keep my OTT certificate inside my treasury, then they cannot terminate me from the post of Ganashikhyaka because the OTT certificate was produced in order to get regularization. So thereafter the FIR was lost. The so-called notice was issued.
Asking a separate question, not whether I am saying if the OTT certificate what you have produced is fake and it was found to be fake upon the verification, then what remains? Nothing remains.
No, my lord, for sake of argument, for the
sake of एटे पूरा सब sake of
टिके सुनु नाते जदी OTT certificate मोर नथिबो मु कोन गणशिक होई परिबि नै can they say no?
Question is not, question is your integrity. आपण पाठ पढे जाउछंती जदी आपण जो फेक जदी आपण जॉइन करिवे there is question is integrity. आपण even भी दरकार न पड़तो देई छथि माने still will be out. This is what
another point your lordship
आउ point नहीं
नहीं अछि ना
हां नहीं
ना सेटा तो फेक नुहो সেটা আমার ফেক নুহ
तो
কিন্তু
सरकार में
না না ସେମାନେ কହୁଛନ୍ତି সেটা দ্যাট ম্যাটার ইজ অন্ডার দি ক্রিমিনাল কোড ক্রিমিনাল কোড
सीबीआई को दे दो सीबीआई को दे दो चेक करने पे
না না সেইটা তো সার্টিফিকেট র জেনুইননেস উপরে সেটা আপন সিবিআই କୁ দেবে কোন বর্তমান যোটা কହୁଛି আপন টিকে শুনুন গোটে সেকেন্ড শুনুন ଆମକୁ ଟର୍ମିନେଟ ଶୋ କଜ ନୋଟିସ ଦେଲେ ଟର୍ମିନେସନ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ସେଇ ଶୋ କଜ ନୋଟିସ କୁ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରିକି ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ରେ फाइल कलु रिट पिटिशन
शो कज नोटिस काई चैलेंज दे रिप्लाई काई देलेनी आपण चैलेंज करी कोन हाई कोर्ट को पळाइले
रिप्लाई भी देइछु शो कज नोटिस रे सेमाने इंडिकेट करछन जे शो कज नोटिस ता देखुना पेज 118
कोन कहला हाई कोर्ट
पेज 118 हाई कोर्ट को ऑनरेबल हाई कोर्ट कहले जे यू फाइल ए रिप्रेजेंटेशन बिफोर दी
ऑर्डर छाड़ ए ऑर्डर कथा काई
नहीं से ऑर्डर मोर बेनिफिट अछि हम कहली रिप्रेजेंटेशन वाज कंसीडर्ड
तापर कोन हला
our order of re-engagement was passed reinstatement order they have not complied it
what not complied
the though the order of order for reinstatement was issued
contempt file करंतु
ना contempt से माने कलेक्टर कर reinstatement order हमें एई प्रेजेंट रिट पिटिशन ता फाइल कर
कहला आपण कॉलेज नहीं देले कोन
से काहे की काउंटर एफिडेविट देइ छै हमें नॉलिफाई कर देइ बोली the nullification order was never been communicated to the petitioner
आपण फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल
and when the order of nullification was issued that is the vital point
फर्स्ट वाइटल पॉइंट है जे आपण सर्टिफिकेट चेक हो
नहीं अपन देखो 137 पेज ता टिके देखो पेज 137 रिलेवेंट पर्सन ता पेज 138 कहले हम पढ़ी देबी 137 नु पढम 137 नु पढ दोची
एनेक्सर केते कहले
annexer 8 series
8 yes
the case record is put up today the brief fact leading to the case office order is that petitioner Tulasi Bhoi was working as Ganashikyak in Satansat. Prior to that she had worked as para teacher. The petitioner submitted OTT certificate for regularization of service. The said certificate was sent to the Board of Secondary Education Cuttack for necessary verification, which was found to be forged one. On the allegation of submitting OTT certificate before the authority, the petitioner was disengaged from her post by order of collector cum chief executive officer Jilla Parishad. FIR was lodged by the department and a criminal case was initiated against the petitioner Ganashikaka, which is now sub judice in the court of law. With the backdrop of the petitioner approach.
So case ta कोडी अछि pending
कोटा
को माने criminal case ta
with this backdrop, the petitioner approached the Hon'Ble High Court in WPC number 77 for quashing of the order dated 1/6/19/11/2020 Annexer 1 issued by this office inviting show cause from the petitioner was disposed of on 2/2/2021, directing the collector cum chief executive officer Jilla Parishad both opposite party number 3 to the writ petition with the following direction. That the opposite party number 3 shall do well to consider the show cause reply filed by the petitioner under Annexer 2 and pass appropriate order in accordance with law as expeditiously as possible, preferably within a period of 4 weeks from the date of production certified copy. If the petitioner is agreed by any order, she will be at liberty to move application in appropriate forum. On receipt of the order, the concerned Ganashikaka was summoned and hearing of the matter was taken up under COVID-19 protocol and restrictions. Had the submission of petitioners peruse the Annexer 2, that is the show cause reply submitted by the petitioner Ganashikaka in response to the office order number 1608/19/11/2020. During course of hearing, the petitioner submitted that she was previously appointed as para teacher. Thereafter, in the year 2011, she was posted as Ganashikaka. She has also passed city examination and further stated that on completion of 8 years of service, she is eligible to be regularized as level 5 teacher, elementary cadre, and she further added that her claim is in accordance with the norms and guidelines government notification dated such and such 22/12/2016, and denying the allegation of production of fake certificate, she prayed for reinstatement of original post. On the other hand, DO both humbly submitted not to regularize the service of the petitioner. It is an admitted fact that a criminal case is instituted basing upon FIR lodged by the concerned department, which is still sub judice in the court of law. The learned additional government pleader is of the view that a person is presumed to be innocent and gone through the case record and submissions advanced by the petitioner so also annexed to show cause reply. The petitioner has tendered service a considerable period of department.
ସବମିଶନ ଖାଲି ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ମେନ୍
ନା ନା ଏଇଟା ତାଙ୍କ view ବା
କାହା view
ଯୋଉଥିରେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ଶୋ କଜ ଟା କନସିଡର କରିକି ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡର ଟା ପାସ୍ କଲେ ଗନ୍ ଥ୍ରୁ ଦି
re-engage order ଦେଲେ ତାପରେ
I am inclined to allow the petitioner to be re-engaged to her post of Ganashikhyaka with the following term and conditions. The condition was, your lordship, condition was vital. The petitioner shall not be entitled to get salary as well as other financial benefits of the period of disengagement. Number 2, other service benefits of the petitioner will be considered only after conclusion of the trial in criminal case. Provided further that the remuneration salary received from the date of re-engagement and onwards will be recovered.
criminal case हाँ obviously criminal case टा कोई year 2021 what is the status in that case?
Because there was a case pending for this Hon'Ble court and the division went back to monitor that matter regarding all these tax certificate fraud state. Fraud state, the number of tax certificate cases this Hon'Ble court also number of order passed regarding this case and all these things. Matter. And
जल्दी साइलेंस ना और वर्ष के लगे जण
but here this order was already revoked. This order of the collector is revoked pursuant to direction of the state government. And because this is contrary to the earlier so called an order.
What is the order, revocation order?
Yeah, my counter is KY4 page 4. My counter is
K/4
KY4 page 49.
ସେଇ ଡେଟ୍ ଟା ଖାଲି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଡେଟ୍ ଏ ତାଙ୍କର ଆନେକ୍ସର ଡେଟ୍ ଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆମ ରିଟ୍ ପିଟିସନ ଫାଇଲିଂ ର ଡେଟ୍ ଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଏ ରୋହନ୍ତୁ ବୁଝି ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ସେ କୋଉଠି କହିଲେ ରେଭୋକେସନ
Annexure KY4 page 49. Last 4 lines. As for law
सेमती भी है गण शिक्षक एटा तो परमानेंट पोस्ट नहीं आपण फेक सर्टिफिकेट वंस से फाइल दे कैन जदी आपण क्रिमिनल केस रे एला देखे कैन एपर दे कैन कंसीडर
नहीं ସେଇ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ରେ ତ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି ଆମକୁ ସେଇ କଣ୍ଡିସନ ରେ ଦିଆ ଯାଇଛି ଅର୍ଡରଟା
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट यदि चाहिए रिवोक कांट स्टॉप द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट
and next
revocation order was passed on 10/2/2022 after the writ petition was filed on 6/2/2022. What is the reason behind of the such revocation? And your lordship will find that order will be revoked.
रिविजन चैलेंज कले आपण
Annexure K/4 page 49.
रिवोकेशन को चैलेंज करछन
का हम रिवोकेशन ऑर्डर से देइछंती कि मेमो देइ नांदी
जदी कि हम दिवाली दिले न पाइले बोले कि प्रूव अछि किछि कहले हम पाम देइथिलु बोली कहबे
ना लिखिबे ना मेमोटा लिखिबे ना
count page 50. Yes. There joint body file करछन रीड तक असुविधा है. Last page 50.
हां पेज 50
Memo number 423 copy to Srimati Krishna Kumari Sahu GS Parabanga block for information necessary action. समस्त इंटेलिजेंस
वो दिया दे पाइली कहबे सेरा कोनती समझ पाइ
नहीं एटा देखु ना फास्ट पेज 49
एटा हम जानि
पेज 49 रे देखुनु
आपण ए सेट रे थिला आपण भी से कथा कहथन हां दिया जाय पाइ ना दे
ना पेज 49 का प्रथम पेज 49 is the basis for page 50. What is page 49 it what is this
49 कोन
49 is the government order government letter it is not government
revoke kale tapare communicate
na government revoke kale on the basis of what law department was obtained as per law department opinion. Where is the reference of law department opinion which the file it the law department has gives the opinion.
And here after this letter
there is a procedure for getting opinion or the concurrence of the law department.
Yes.
Page 50 versus this is the order of the collector. After this order, page 49, this page 50 was passed by collector both and communicated to the petitioner concerned. He should challenge this if he is agreed.
आपण जो नॉलिफाई एंगेजमेंट ऑर्डर को जो नॉलिफाई करे से ऑर्डर को चैलेंज आपण करनांती
री एंगेजमेंट
आपण को एंगेजमेंट को नॉलिफाई करा गला
ना ना हम एंगेजमेंट नॉलिफाई
एंगेज करा गला
रीइंस्टेटमेंट ऑर्डर को नॉलिफाई कले
को ऑर्डर डेट एट केते
सेटा बा जोटा पेज 137 टा
नॉलिफाई केते को डेट रे करछ
नॉलिफाई कले
10/2/2022
यस
सेटा से री एंगेजमेंट ऑर्डर को करछ
Yes.
during pendency of the present writ petition which is
re-engagement order ku nullify करायची by 10 to 2000.
हाँ.
ठीक है जी.
And on the basis of this order, he is claiming the benefit. Now the order has already been withdrawn, nullified.
If that order is not there, then how a order को challenge करिएगा था ना, in nullifying order.
No, can they do this during pendency of the writ petition to get the nullified? This writ petition is filed on 6/2/2022.
Petition कौन मना करायची करि परिबेनी ओटी
ना ना हम
स्टे लागिची
सेतरे स्टे कि लागिबो हम फॉर से ऑर्डर हम किछ स्टे मागी स्टे ता हम मागी
किछि लागिनी वाला काय करि परिबेनी
आमे जोटा को एग्जीक्यूट माने प्रे करछु जे आमे जो बेनिफिट नवा पय सेटा को से नलिफाई कर देबे
काय करि परिबेनी बार आपण
No, no, that is not
बढ़िया है कहते देबे एबे एपटे आइले करि परिबेनी एपटे आइले से कथा कहते आपण
सेटा तो माने प्रोफेशनल इशू सेटा के कहबो मु सेटा मु केमति कहबो से भाई मोर अछन से पटा से पटु आसले मु जोटा को से सेटा कहबे नै
से आपण कहंतु मु सुनु छी
ना ना मु भाई दन
यदि if court has not passed the stay order anything or status quo
हम रूम रे
government can do that. Why government can't do that? Why didn't you challenge this 10 to 2022 order? ये order को challenge करिएगा था ना अपन
No, that they cannot change this.
Sir, how I am saying, why did you challenge this 10 to 2022 order? आपने जो order में nullify करे से order को challenge करिए
सेटा तो एबे मु काउंटर दउचंती हमको हम नलिफाई कर
जान ले तो जब जागा तब सवेरा
हमें अमेंडमेंट कर दो ए रिट पिटिशन को
करो दो अमेंडमेंट करो दो
ए रिट पिटिशन को अमेंडमेंट
कर petitioners 6 to amend the writ petition 6 to withdraw and amend कर दो withdraw and amend ना लेकिन जब
ना विथड्रॉ करके अमेंडमेंट कर विथड्रॉ
कर इधर किंतु amend हो बॉडी चेंज हो ना बॉडी चेंज तो आपण ये करियो पड़ियो पूरा एंटर बॉडी हैज टू बी चेंज
और नेचर ऑफ प्रेयर जो चेंज हो
नेचर ऑफ प्रेयर भी चेंज हो किंतु
नेचर ऑफ प्रेयर होच बा
आज्ञा मु आमे एंती एति की तो हम ज्ञान अछि नेचर ऑफ प्रेयर किंतु चेंज हेबनी आपण गोटे अलगा ऑर्डर टा के चैलेंज करियो नेचर ऑफ प्रेयर सेम रहइबो किंतु
व्हाट इज द relief is that we will get the
सर ए ऑर्डर टा के चैलेंज प्रेयर इज चेंज हेबनी
अब प्रेयर टा चेंज हो बट relief will be
दैट इज व्हाट दैट्स व्हाई आपण को एंटायर बॉडी चेंज हे जिवो दैट्स व्हाई विथड्रॉ एंड फाइल इट अगेन
you also may observe that for me too yes you also may observe that
enter body change jibo okay. In view of the nullifying order passed by the school and mass education department dated 10 to 2022 which the petitioner seeks to withdraw the writ petition in order to file a better writ petition with all particulars accordingly withdrawal is permitted for
खाली गोटे जिंस खाली सेतरे जोड़ी दियंतो गवर्नमेंट ऑर्डर 10 to 2002 and consequential order 24/2
and any other consequential order like it and any consequential order there too like hala so you just now rephrase it everything otherwise asal jinse chadi आपण साइड रे चल बोलु बुझु एटा मेन जिंस एक्चुअली so कर सारा तो you mention it I will give a date okay file it tomorrow and mention it by day after tomorrow I will give a date opening day लगेगा हाला 30 or की 31st लगेगा
I'm grateful
37
okay
37 my lord any other day because I have to take time
37
okay, there is an amendment petition that should be allowed I have no objection
37 की opposite party की
well so I am for the petitioner
okay let it come on kebe vacation पर third
relief नवा का था judgment नहीं
8 November 3 November आओ का 11 कौन
posted to 2 more
हां
but I pay 43 item 43 also similar
कोड़ा ठीक है जासु
2 more
out of please back
Item number 15.
I prefer my tomorrow.
Please, your lords. Lordship, please to direct. Here is the case, my lord. The petition is the auction purchaser. 2017 deposited entire amount, but no land and the amount is not revenue, lords. It's
Yes,
lordship,
they-
please to direct the personal appearance of the
Item number कितना
15A.
15.
I'm I am appearing for the bank, my lord. The manager is.
Good afternoon,
sir.
My lord.
Item 15.
15. That's 2017.
Please don't talk inside court. If you don't want to, you want to talk, go outside, comfortably talk, whatever you want to talk. No problem. But inside the court, don't talk. Please.
Ready.
Item number 15.
Yes, lordship. 2017, I am auction purchaser deposited entire amount. My lord, the whole property has not handed over till date, not is earmark. I pray, my lord, that amount may be refunded to us. My lord, I will not, my lord, accept. I will not claim also interest.
I pray, my lord, only 30 days to give hand over the position, my lord. Just because he has joined recently, my lord, in the branch. So
You handing over the position.
we will hand over within 30 days, my lord.
2017 को मैं पैसा दे दूँ तो I will not take, my lord. That
They
we are ready to hand over.
Give the position. What is the problem? अभी तो position ना भी आजकल कोर्ट के अभी पैसा भी मांग लेनी ना जोड़ा करके decide कर दो गुटे they are ready to give a position he John let him find out what is there.
Your lordship, that your lordship, whatever your lordship will decide, I will leave it to your lordship. But
See, you have paid the money.
Yes, lordship.
Your grievances, despite you have paid the money, you have not, the land is not
handed over.
land building, whatever.
Yes, sir.
It is not handed over to you. That is your grievance, and they are ready. They are not saying no. He just says because he has joined recently, so let him find out what is there. So then
The instruction, the petitioner also some difficulty. He want to refund his money, my lord.
That's-
Only without any
Anything
claiming
going
interest.
in.
For one, my lord, I will not claim your whole property. Regarding refund part, I am claiming that my amount, the 2017 I have deposited. Lord, this 6 year pass, I will not claim any interest. That amount. 2017, please start.
18.
18 total
18
amount
there,
completed.
and-
2000.
why you have taken so much time?
18, my lord. 2000.
Because there is the amalgamation of the bank.
No, amalgamation chhadante.
My lord.
Amalgamation, why should they? That person.
Yes, that's true, my lord.
आपका internal
My
amalgamation
lord.
था.
That's true, my lord.
Return back the money.
That's a my lord. What?
No, return back.
It is-
Sorry, you return back the money. Entire money with interest. 6 year jate interest सब देगी करो. That is not his business.
Yes, my lord.
Why should he bother about your amalgamation or
Man,
what?
that's true, man. I understand. That's
Then give return back the money along with the interest. That is the only thing you can do.
true. Because my lord already.
Sir, why should a auction purchaser? What is the meaning of that?
My lord is right, my lord.
Auction purchaser will pay the money, everything, and will wait for 5 years, 6 years
No,
to get back
yes,
the
yes. I
property.
understand.
This is not done.
No, should-
You give back, return the whole amount along with
Let
the
him
interest.
take an instruction that we are ready.
Okay, learn concept for the bank to take and what is your name?
Praveen Kumar Nayak,
Praveen Kumar Naik,
Branch manager.
the branch manager appearing for the which bank?
Canara Bank.
Canara Bank. Is present. Learn concept for the petitioner submits that since the bank authority has failed to deliver the position of the property for the last 5 years, though he has deposited the whole amount on
That is to deposited entire amount on, my lord, as for the letter of 4th December
93
2008.
2028. 18, my lord.
18.
2018. 19-3 2018.
2018. Also, he has already waited for such a long time after paying the whole amount. He doesn't want to take possession of the property. Rather, he wants to get back the whole amount along with interest for the last interest in the payment of the money since the deposit, the day of deposit. Learn concept of the bank to take instruction on this, on the above. List the matter on.
And bank is also ready to.
Sixth,
My lord.
pay back. He doesn't want your property. Hey, बहुत देगला कितने जन वेट करेंगे वो जन ऑक्शन परचेजर पैसा देगी ऑक्शन किनिबो और ताको 5 वर्ष में आपण बैंक रा इंटरनल प्रॉब्लम पे व्हाई शुड ही सफर
Yeah, that's true.
you have to pay in fact you should give penal interest to him खाली इंटरेस्ट नहीं with interest लगा with interest with interest of 12% interest.
I'll take it.
Otherwise the sanctity of this will not be there. 12% along with 12% interest. Take instruction on that.
It will come on, my lord.
Common second November.
My lord, item 55, my lord.
55.
Yes, my lord. I am appearing on behalf of the bank, United Bank, that has been amalgamated with PNB. I have entered my appearance for PNB last month. Some time may be allowed to file the counter.
You have intimated the other side.
Yes, my lord. They are there.
Who is that?
The first hour they are there. Only time may be allowed.
Sir, time may be allowed, but the person will be waiting for you unnecessarily. That's why please intimate the other person. I don't have any issue. Okay, next.
Item 19.
19. Yes.
Pursuant to your lordship direction, the IO is present.
Yeah. Madam, come forward. ये कौन से पिलाडो काई अरेस्ट कले
अरेस्ट करनो सर
डिटेन काई कले
डिटेन भी करनो सेदिन जेतले केस हैला
केस केमती हला
केस
कौन केस
ताको बापा कंप्लेन देथिले झियर बापा के किडनैपिंग केस हिथिला सर तो 363 रे रजिस्ट्री हिथिला झियर एज 16 यस सर
ओके किडनैपिंग केस
हिथिला सर तापरे मु तार डॉक्यूमेंट सीजर कला परे तार स्पॉट विजिट जाइथिली आसला परे खबर स्पॉट विजिट होची हमर कला भुवनेश्वर कला विकास केंद्र सर सेठू ही जाइथिला
से जियो कोड हमर रेस्क्यू कले
जियो आउ त से जो अलीज पर्सन थिला विश्वजित बेहेरा तो से दुई जण बड़गड़ थाना को जाइथिले ता मां बापा के नारे कंप्लेंट करिया पे
जियो को कोड रेस्क्यू
जियो को बड़गड़ थाना रो सर खबर पाइलु से माने बड़गड़ थाना रे अछंती बोली
कि बरगड़ थाना
से माइनर गर्ल विक्टिम आउ
का संगे जेथि
विश्वजित बेहेरा संगे
से की
जी
पिटिशन ओके ओके then आपण सेटू
सेटू से पण जणैले कि तम बापा मां नारे जेतु कंप्लेंट करिया को जाइथिले तो बड़गड़ आईएसआर कहले कि एटा तो हम जुरिडिक्शन होई एटा आपण जानतो कैपिटल थाना रे कंप्लेंट करिवे तापरे हम जेतले जणैले एठी 363 केस ऑलरेडी रजिस्ट्री हेची तो मु जेई समान को आनथि थाना से
मैं लक्ष्य
yes stick to the point don't overboard okay
No, Lordship.
don't go beyond your bridge
No, Lordship.
to the point I
Indeed.
said to the point
Lordship, first of all, the contention narrated by ma'am is absolutely erroneous. Lordship, subsequently, if they have diligently registered the FIR, let's presume, Lordship, Lordship, a report to the magistrate wasn't sent. Lordship, you may ask them that whether they were produced in front of the magistrate or what is the status. 161 statement has been taken. Nothing has been done.
you lodge the FIR
yes sir
तापर मैजिस्ट्रेट रे पुलिस कले
झियो को सर झियो पुओ को जेहेतु 40 पर्सन झियो पुओ को आणला पर सर हम जेतले बुझी
नहीं आपण एफआईआर कले
Moti Koduj. On the very same day, when she brought both the accused and that minor girl for interrogation, thereafter on the spot, I mean in the PS, she came to know that they have no relationship. Only they are good friends, manner. Thereafter, she telephoned her mother, the mother of the petitioner, to please come and bring your child.
किडनैप बोले आपण केन जानले पुनी
से देइथिले एफआईआर को बेस करी समान करथिले मां देइथिले झियर मां बापा देइथिले
मां बापा देइथिले
Lordship, FIR
एबे आसले 10,000 टका मोटू छडेई किनाले
Lordship, no, it has been done because Lordship,
पुलिस तो ड्यूटी भी करबोनी आ
10,000 टका छोड़े नै कोदिन हटा कोडे छोड़े नेले
छोड़े नहीं
नहीं अब मागिले कोडे मागिले
Lordship, police station रे मागिले
पुलिस स्टेशन रे कोडे मागिले
Lordship, police station रे as per as the instruction police station बखरे गोटे
हमर
warrant
क्लाइंट होचे एक नंबर टाउटर
no Lordship,
एक नंबर टाउटर
Lordship, not at all. Lordship, I'm saying
एते गप एते
Lordship, if ma'am is saying that ma'am released her, ma'am, no offense was made, nothing was there. Why 2 days of detention was done, Lordship?
2 days detention sir कोइ नाही बोली
detention
Lordship, indeed there was, Lordship. Lordship, I am insisting, Lordship, you may find my submission
क्विंट
vague,
इज फाइन
but only
वो
point,
पगा लेंस नहीं ना देखिया पे
Lordship,
Durbin.
the only point to prove our meritorious matter that we aren't.
you prove that you are alleging you have to prove
Indeed, Lordship.
जैसे आपण को रखी थिले 2 दिन बोली कोर्ट कोन प्रूव करी
Lordship, it can be only proved if my lords brings the CCTV footage. Lordship, how Lordship?
आज गोटे कथा
Lordship, she is detaining me. She is taking away my phone. My mother is in
कोड एड्रेस आपण करसले detention
22 to 24 petitioner was detained, Lordship.
20 to 24
Indeed.
आपनकर सीसीटीवी फुटेज
CD mention सब बोल CD बोल
No, sir, can I have a copy, sir?
CD तो मुझे देवे
Sorry, sir.
मुझे देवे
It was
ସିଡିରେ ସେ ମେନସନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଦିନ ତାଙ୍କୁ ତା ମାଙ୍କୁ ଫୋନ କରିକି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଡାକି ଫେରେଇଲେ ବୋଲି ତାପରେ ସିଏ ପିଟିସନର ଆଉ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଝିଅ ତାଙ୍କ ବୋଥ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ସେମାନେ ଆସିକି ଦିଟା ଅଣ୍ଡରଟେକିଂ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଆଉ ଆମ ଭିତରେ କିଛି ଗଣ୍ଡଗୋଳ କରିବୁନୁ କି ଆମେ ଆଉ କିଛି କରିବୁନୁ
Lordship, it is.
ତାପରେ 2 ଦିନ ରଖିଦେଲେ
Indeed, sir.
Very strange.
Sir, please produce the CCTV footage. If we are lying, it may be dismissed with cause. Because how will, Lordship, how can we prove if our phone has been seized? If my mother isn't using a smartphone which consists of camera, and Lordship, in the meanwhile, they are taking money. Lordship, I want to ask that how can I prove if I?
How do you prove that they have taken money also?
Lordship,
how will you prove that they have taken money?
Lordship, it can be very well established.
Yes,
The petition.
how?
Lordship, it can be very well established.
How?
I'm Lordship saying Lordship.
Very well established. Nahi. You tell me how do you say that they have taken money?
Lordship,
That can be anybody can say any मतलब पैसा मांगेला.
I understand your query, Lordship. Lordship, the petitioner's mother went with the money and gave it to some male police officer. Male police officer said
Yesterday you
that
were saying that this police madam was asked for money from mother. Today
Lordship, I said police. It is also
I
mentioned in the
remember that.
petition. No, Lordship.
Yesterday you are saying this female police officer. Today you are saying male.
Lordship, in the petition also we
In
have
petition
said
you can write anything.
not female police officer. Lordship, I can assure Lordship, I am not lying in front of you. I swear, Lordship. Lordship,
Your
we have
client
said
is
the-
lying then.
Lordship,
If you are not lying.
22 to
client is lying.
24 detention is there, Lordship. Lordship, how can we prove if they have taken the phone
Do one thing.
XYZ?
And that 2 days
No, sir.
police that CCTV footage just you get the pen drive will see that.
What's the problem, ma'am?
CCTV footage of that 2 days should continue, huh? Should not
Yes,
be
sir.
blink. Anywhere it is blink, it is cut.
Indeed, Lordship.
If CCTV footage blinks anywhere, it is cut. It should not be blink. There should not be any blink. They have it should have it continuously it should show. Okay, got that. CCTV footage. Tomorrow I can pick it. Our CCTV କାଇଁ tomorrow
ହବନି ସେଟା ବହୁତ ଗୁଡେ
CCTV footage
time
ଆଣିବା
taking-
କେତେ ସମୟ ଲାଗୁଛି?
ନା ସେଟା ପୁରା
ସେଇ particular day ର ଇଏ କରିବି ଆଉ କଣ?
ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କରିଥିଲେ ସେଟା ହେଇପାରି ନଥିଲା ଯୋଉ ଆସିଥିଲା ସେ ଆପିୟର କରିଥିଲା ସିସିଟିଭି ର ସେ ଯୋଉ ହେଡ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ହେଡ
15 days only validity.
18 months validity. Supreme
Just
Court has said.
just 1 minute, 1 minute. I have CCTV footage in my house also. I know how to see. I know that. So don't tell all these things. କାଇଁ କରିପାରିବିନି? ଆରେ ମୁଁ ନିଜେ କରୁଛି ଏଜେନ୍ସି କଣ ଦରକାର ମୋ ବେକାର କଥା ଗୁଡା
ଟେଣ୍ଡର ଦେଇକି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି ଏମାନେ କରିପାରିବେନି କିଛି
ଏଜେନ୍ସି କୁ ଡାକିବେ ଏ ଡାକିବେ ଏଜେନ୍ସି ଓକେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ନଭେମ୍ବର 2nd November 2 PM ହେଲା ଯା
Lordship, petitioner is receiving threatening calls from a phone number and Lordship 65
ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି
along with the screen.
threatening କରି police ପାଖକୁ ଯା କୋର୍ଟ କଣ କରିବ
Lordship, interlocutory order for protection.
କିଛି ଦିଆହବନି nothing.
Lordship, they are threatening.
Nothing doing. I'm not passing any order.
There is an interlocutory order, sir. Sir, please have a glance.
I am not passing any order. Simply, I want to verify that.
ଆପଣ ଅଣ୍ଡରଟେକିଂ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କିଛି କରିବେନି ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଥ୍ରେଟେନ୍ ଆସିଲା
କିଏ threaten କରୁଛି ଆପଣ threaten କିଏ କରୁଛି
Lordship,
just a minute threaten କିଏ କଲା
anonymous from anonymous.
anonymous police को आगे जगह ଗୋଟେ FIR lodge କରନ୍ତୁ
Sir,
ଆପଣ
they are saying कि ଆପଣ capital थानाରେ केस କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଜାଣି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ତ କଣ ହବ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ବାପା ଅଟୋ ଡ୍ରାଇଭର these are the threatening the petitioner is getting.
Who is saying that?
Lordship, call is that the person isn't revealing.
Who is saying that?
The person isn't
କିଏ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ call କଲା why should
Lordship,
court
how
be-
anybody-
I am not bothered about who has called you what. If you really getting some threatening call, go and lodge FIR.
Lordship, the petitioner will suffer an irreparable loss.
So what can I do, sir?
Lordship,
I can't protect everybody. Police protection देखिए अपने घर तार सामने जगह भी ना कौन?
No, Lordship.
Then what kind of police
No,
protection?
not to tamper or not to contact with the petitioner, capital opposite
ସେମାନେ
party.
କାହିଁକି କରିବେ? I don't understand. ଆପଣ ତ VIP ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ପୁଅ କାହିଁକି ଆପଣ କରିବେ?
The meritorious matter will be
Unnecessary. You are going too far. If you have problem, go and meet that DCP or CP police and tell them. Don't come to this court with all this kind of allegation. If you have problem, meet them.
personal appearance of the eye.
And you get that, madam. That CCTV footage of that 2 days. Okay.
Susmita Sahu.
IAC, your IAC?
No, sir, Sub Inspector.
This is the matter on
My lord.
second. In the meantime, the police, sorry, in the meantime, the CCTV footage of with due date
22 to 24/7.
22
7 to 24/7.
20 year बताओ भाई
2023. This year.
year क्या करो 22/7/2023 to 24/7/2023
Lordship, an FIR copy may be given to us. We haven't received. Lordship.
FIR कभी दे देंगे
FIR भी की दरकार नहीं थे फाइनल फॉर्म है कि मिस्टेक ऑफ फैक्ट रे केस क्लोज हो गेलानी
Lordship, self.
केस भी क्लोज है फिर कौन भाई
ये खाली जबरदस्ती
unnecessary raising the issue
CCTV footage come if we are lying.
ओके well say
You may.
हो आ जदी सीसीटीवी खोजे न बाहरला
Indeed,
तमको
Lordship.
छड़ा होनी
Indeed, Lordship. Indeed, Lordship.
इंडियन तुमको हेवी कॉस्ट करबी सेतबे
Lordship, as far as the instruction I have received.
let's see
Indeed, Lordship.
तम इंस्ट्रक्शन तो रॉन्ग असले I'm not blaming you, your client. She must be very chala.
Lordship, FIR is necessary to check the
Oh, okay,
online
okay,
registration date, Lordship.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Next
Lordship,
item.
online
34.
Don't waste time. Chalo, next item.
34.
34.
Hello, 34. Lordship, may recall the last order, Lordship directed for personal appearance regarding that Gram Rozgar Sevak.
30?
That 34.
अरे वो मीटर
So is it there in the BC?
काली जो मीटर एडे कोटा
It is project director DRDA.
DRDA was
The
that.
Lordship had directed for personal appearance.
Oh, अच्छा
Because that
Already.
objection was invited before that final merit list was published. So Lordship may recall that your Lordship was about to quash the selection process, but
No.
as requested,
Oh, okay, yeah,
my Lord, that matter.
34.
That matter, my Lords.
Yes, Mr. Yeah, PDDRDA.
PDDRDA.
What is his name?
His name is Mike.
सर नमस्कार सर सर मो ना होची ज्योति शंकर महापात्र सर मो बे पीडीडीआरडीए सीडीओ
Okay, Mr. Mahapatra, when you have invited objection, even the objection was received before that you published the final list.
नो सर
Yes, that is what everything shows.
नो सर sir on record sir an advertisement was published in on 24/9/2017 sir that was the date of advertisement sir.
Okay.
Where actually it was said that all the applications should be received within 12/10/2017 sir. 12/10/2017 sir हे सरला परे sir गोटे detailed database capturing the vital details of all the applicants that was published on 13/12/2017 sir inviting objections गोटे जेते sir candidate
Invite objection, what is the last date for objection? What is the last date for objection?
sir
23 bar. 23 bar.
yes sir 23
12.
yes sir
Acha, how then what was the final list?
23/9/2017.
How can a last date of filing objection is 23rd December and the selection process is completes in in September? How can this happen?
no sir sir
Yes, that is what his record says.
no sir the final sir my only submission sir is sir gote
Just answer my question. I don't want to just listen to any submission. Answer my question. If you have last date for receiving the objection was December, how could the selection be made in September? That is the only answer I want. Nothing else.
sir the final merit list was published on 12/2/2018 sir
Final merit list.
yes sir
12/2.
2018
Code is it? 12/2. You show the document, the September wala document. So that September.
That is at page 39, annexure 5.
39.
Se 12 দুইটা ବି ମୁଁ annex କରିଛି page 42.
Just a minute. Final merit list.
This
is post objection.
Post pre objection, before objection. Final merit list they have published. What the PDDRDA is stating that 12 that is page 42 that I have annexed. Annexure 6. সেটা খালি final list টা খালি বাহার করলে যে
Just hold on. You are saying he's right. Then he's right. You are wrong. 23rd September 2017 is a final merit list.
Final merit list.
Pre-objection.
Exactly.
Pre-objection.
Pre-objection I have annexed that.
No.
Here, my lord, page
confusing,
30.
mister.
Yes.
Page
You are
30.
just confusing.
My lord, এটা annex করছি।
This is the pre-objection list.
No, my lord, this annexure 3 series. May kindly see.
I am
Page
not going to
29.
any series. What is it? Page, come to page 39. Necessary confusion.
Page 30, my lords. Page 30.
Page 39, come to there. Come to page 39.
My lord.
Yes. What is that?
Final merit
Name
list of
of
GRS.
final merit list of GRS as per advertising number 5873. It a 5873 na?
23.
It a 5873 advertising number?
Yes. Advertisement number 5873.
So that is what is the date?
My lord, 29/2017.
Then why
This
are
is
you
fine.
making confusion?
This is one of the illegal.
One of the illegal, but one of the.
My lord, this is one thing.
No,
Well, after that,
1, 2. This is the pre-objection merit list.
Yes.
And the next, the final list is which page? Final list?
bar 2 re, my lords, they have
42.
Published.
42.
Annexure
And
6.
final merit list is 42.
This is 12 to 18.
This is selected candidates.
And my lord,
Selected candidates.
your lordship may kindly see page 29. Sorry.
Selected candidate that
Yes.
kind. That kind.
ତଳେ ପଡିଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା 12/2/18
କୋଉଠି?
ଦସ୍ତଖତ କରିକି ପଡିଛି
କୋଉଠି?
ପେଜ 42 ରେ
Project
ଲାଷ୍ଟ
director DRD date effect ନାହିଁ ତ କିଛି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଅଛି ନା
କାଇଁ କୋଉଠି?
12 ଟିକେ ଦେଲେ
ଏଇଟା ତଳ
ତଳେ 12
final problem କୋଉଠି ଜାଣ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
मतलब this is
What is the
मतलब ସେ
problem?
କହୁଛନ୍ତି date ଟା ସେଟା annex କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉ
Why are you just
adversion date
confusing on the last date? You are confused on this point. Now it is right.
this मतलब ସେଟା date ଟା ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
The petitioner
only one thing
nothing doing. The petitioner is
मतलब
the
illegality
petitioner
is मतलब
sorry.
annexure 14 time मतलब annexure
Hence the petitioner is imposed to be 10,000 is cost.
मतलब annexure 14 time मतलब
And this said cost shall be deposited within 1 week. Failing which
मतलब I may be मतलब pardon for a
nothing
moment
doing.
only
10,000.
मतलब annexure 14 time impugn order there may be some there is a confusion I am sorry Malord there is a confusion on my part also
Sorry, not your part. Your client has to pay the money.
Malord there is a confusion I pray Malord
I am not going to.
Malord only I pray
Sorry, sir. You have wasted much of the court's time.
Malord I am sorry Malord annexure 14 only is the impugn order.
No case is made out. The petition is dismissed.
Malord
personal appearance of Jyoti Ranjan
Personal appearance of Mr.
Jyoti Mahapatra, PDDRD Puri.
Mr. Jyoti Ranjan Mahapatra, PDDRD Puri.
Maybe dispensed. Obliged.
Item
That's
35.
why I call officer to verify your झूठापन पता चले.
आज्ञा.
हर जगह झूठ बोल के ऑर्डर लेते.
गोटे मतलब
पता
सेटा येटा
चलता.
थिला
That's why I call them.
खाली से annexure मतलब 14 time impugn order थिला
Don't do that.
annexure
Don't
14 time
Don't do this.
Item 35.
35. 6-7 कहीं कोण बेकू बन. 10,000 rupees गुटे week भीतर ना वाला तम घर land revenue बिकी कर पैसा देबो.
plus cost में भी
Cost will not be. I am not going to reduce the cost.
मतलब से annexure 14 time खाली मतलब impugn order थिला
10,000 rupees you have to pay. Next, land other than suffer.
In this case, on the last occasion, it was pleased to direct the learned statement to obtain instruction with regard to the continuance of the petitioner in the CHC mail. Today I am filing
35.
item 35.
Oh,
and in this case, I
And
got
I am
instruction.
also filing my rejoinder mail.
In this case, I got instructions. She resigned in the year 2018, and since then she is not continuing. And due to filing of this case, and nobody has been appointed as yet.
let there be new
Yes,
selection.
that is the case.
Final new unnecessary kind. अपन कितने नंबर थे? 3 नंबर.
No, in this case, what has happened? I am continuing till date on the basis since I was ill for some period, for which again I made a representation before the collector.
Some period means what?
For 2 to 3 months. I was ill. Yes, well, and till date I am filing my rejoinder under a para 8, and also your lordship can have a glance at the counter that has been filed by the state. Till date the post is lying vacant, and I am helping I am working in the same post, for which I am filing a rejoinder mail. Let them file an affidavit who is
You have been working for how many years? How many?
since 2005.
After you have been disengaged. You have,
No,
Not recently. No.
After you have resigned, still you continue.
No, my lord. I have not resigned, my lord. That is because that is the disputed question of fact. I have never resigned.
What is the resignation letter?
Annexure A by 3 of my count.
I am filing the rejoinder.
35.
ma'am. Today I am filing the rejoinder. Yes.
Page कितने कले?
Page 9. Annexure A by 3. ଗଡ଼ଦ୍ୱାର ଗ୍ରାମ ଆଶା ଭାବରେ
ଗ୍ରାମର ଆଶା ଭାବରେ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ତୁଲେଇ ଆସୁଥିଲି କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଣିକି ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଗତ ପାରିବାରିକ ଅସୁବିଧା କାରଣରୁ ମତେ ଏଇ ଗାଁ ଛାଡି ଅନ୍ୟତ୍ର ରହିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଫଳରେ ମୁଁ ଆଶା ଭାବରେ ତୁଲେଇ ପାରିବି ନାହିଁ ଅତଃ ଏହାଦ୍ୱାରା ମୁଁ ମୋର ଆଶା ପଦବୀ ଇସ୍ତଫା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଠାରେ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରୁଅଛି।
No, my lord, that is the signature that has been taken by the one.
भाई
Your lordship can.
ट्रायल कोड जे कहा
No, your lordship absolutely correct. Your lordship can glance at page 16 of my read petition.
I am not doing anything.
Only page 16 where I have stated so.
Already what time
No, my lord, in my rejoinder I have stated. Your lordship can appreciate, my lord, that post is tilted line vacant. They have stated in.
They will advertise
Then how your lordship can let them say who is. No, how that CS is functioning only due to the help of the present petition. Lordship, let them file an affidavit.
Might be helping sir आपण बहुत देश सभा मदर टेरेसा नातुणी की कोइबार नहीं
Exactly my
आपण मदर टेरेसा नातुणी काम करन तू की मना कर
only due to my illness absence I was but that CSC is working due to the help of the present petition my lord. Until they have filed a count
pass order. Okay,
your lordship can appreciate
no,
they have filed
I have lost
in their counter affidavit lordship para 8 they have stated that this post is lying vacant till date.
How
So, your lordship on the basis of your lordship let
the petitioner challenges the order dated 11/11/2021 passed by the collector Balangir, thereby directing for press advertisement for the post of Asha of village Gadwar under CHC Devgaon district Borgad. Devgaon district border ke
yes ma'am.
Bichha kata kahin lekhu jindba?
No,
Devgaon district Balangir, not Borgad.
but they have as per my instruction ma'am.
Your instruction is wrong. Let me I am from that district. I know.
confusion
Balangir lekhli Borgad pole ala jaba.
Eta Balangir.
Let them consider my case
Why they
sympathetically.
will not consider?
Sympathetic. Poor
Sorry,
man,
sir.
poor woman, my lord.
Poor woman in the
The sister will be See, he sahaja She is helping. Kehi nahan. Se CSL kehi nahan. I have stated under para 8, my lord. Even if I am not getting a single pie, but still the next
time. The petitioner challenges the order by first order Balangir, thereby directing to press advertisement for the Asha. Your prayer is also. You want fresh advertisement. You yourself have filed here seeking fresh advertisement. Really? कौन लिख दिया आपने? कौन लिख पढ़ो? Thereby directing for fresh advertisement for the post of Asha of village Gadwar under CSC.
No, my prayer that is
challenge.
Counter. My prayer is at page 8. Questioning the order date.
No, it counter के लिए. इधर पर repetition copy.
Page 8, my lord. Prayer. Questioning the order dated.
Prayer नहीं, और first starting line को देखो ना. अब कौन लिख देंगे? Starting second paragraph 2. कौन लिख देंगे? अच्छा, you have challenged this fresh advertisement.
Yes, ma'am.
That was the order.
Sorry, sir, your language is slightly confusing.
Sorry. Lordship kindly direct for
no.
Or post.
Lord Constable, the state submits that the petitioner has tendered her resignation on dated
1/5/2018. 1/5/2018.
1/5/2018, wherein she has expressed her intention by way of a writing to resign from the post due to her ill health. Since there is no since the post of Asha is lying vacant in the state CSC.
CSC.
CSC. The collector Balangir has advertised.
Directed.
That order is there
directed to
that page 21, my lord.
21.
Directed for fresh advertisement.
Directed for fresh advertisement.
Last para line.
The collector Balangir, the day order dated 11/11/2021,
yes,
has passed an order
last
page 21. Hence, the
Has directed to issue fresh advertisement for the post of Asha of Godwar village under CHC Devga. The petitioner also, and also granted liberty to the petitioner to apply for the state fresh advertisement if she is otherwise eligible. Also, the order passed by the collector doesn't suffer from any illegality, infirmity. Hence, this court doesn't find, sorry, this court confirms the order passed by the collector. Next.
Item 61.
Next.
Item 61.
61.
61 and then.
I have also filed a writ application.
This is on what then?
I have also filed a resented today. Copy already served.
You have filed it, resented?
Yeah, I filed a resented, copy also served on the state.
Can you hear it tomorrow? Because I have fixed another matter.
Tomorrow?
Yours will take some time. I think.
I can have to take the fact and because I've been suffered
Tomorrow.
catboat.
I'm saying tomorrow.
Tomorrow may not. After vacation, I need it.
Okay, 31st.
Ah, okay.
31st. Yes.
Item 63.
Hello, probably Mr. Petitioner, I beg apology. Last occasion, last trip, I couldn't remain present. Chutti achhe to fresh admission thila. I had to rush to the other court.
Before my friend could begin.
Oh, you're there.
No.
Okay.
I am always there, sir, with you. The Your Lordship imposed 10,000 cost.
Just 1 0 less.
Why you wanted juniors, sir? Actually, young lawyers usually come to Your Lordship.
Last time cut it. Sabu case not already I have told them to strike it. Because just to have some shocking effect.
So Your Lordship the other day was with us.
No, I have not done that. Means there are certain cases where deliberately they miss the court. So there I just 500, 1,000. I don't go beyond that. I've done that, but I've already.
So that it will be lesson for them for future cases.
Get shocked.
Lesson for them to.
Yes.
It is a learning process.
Actually, the item 61 will be taken at 2 o'clock on that day.
Nice. Take it 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes.
Just one thing, Your Lordships, before my senior begins. One thing is there are 2 writs. In the first writ, the earlier writ, Your Lordships, the impugned annexure is that appellate authority's order. In the second writ, the impugned order is the simple recalling of, not doing anything, simple recalling. So agenda which we put forward before Your Lordships, that came through their counter. But the final order is that we're simply withdrawing. So these are the only 2 orders which are under challenge. And a great deal of its ambit is totally non-application of mind and irrelevance of the matter. So more or less we are claiming that. And the intravenous per se cannot claim any right. The Regan, which is actually the opposite party who went to that appellate authority, in fact, is no more prosecuting the matter. So these are few things Your Lordships may keep in mind. Why the original opposite party, Regan, who had been to the appellate authority, though the appellate authority held.
They passed in their case.
Yes, we made him party here. We made that.
So anybody appearing?
See, appear courtly, they are not prosecuting the matter. Possibly because their application was defective in various aspects. And that was held, which I read out yesterday, that para 3. So I'm just bringing it to notice. This few things we wanted to bring it to notice.
I'm for opposite number 6. Actually, I have no issue with the petitioner's case. In fact, petitioner's I have got a very few, I have only prepared two-page note, my lord, because
You only focused
only limited aspect, my lord, only because all the boards, either state or center, all are statutory bodies. They are governed under the statute. They do not have any independent power bereft of the statute. Whatever statute provides, Rule 9, my learned friend yesterday has shown that Rule 9 clearly says that 2016 rules that it is the central body who will form the SOP or guideline. Or central body or central government, either of the case. Here the central body has already formed the SOP, and the state body doesn't have any authority to frame any guideline, any SOP, nothing, anything of that sort. So 2019 itself, my learned friend Wilson has rightly said that it is a fraud SOP. Fraud guideline, fraud policy. 2019 is a fraud bill. In fact, it's whether it's fraud or not, I am not saying, but I said that guideline was totally useless. But anyhow, that guideline was actually meant for SPL, not for the because your lordship may kindly see the my lordship kindly see.
your case. What is
My case is that I have also kindly see para 4 of my note.
Yes.
Para 4. No connection with SPL. My friend Mrs. Rath has also stated like that said yesterday. But para 4, the opposite part number 6 intends to utilize distinct HW versus blast furnace fuel, flue dust and LD sludge generated.
What do you produce?
I'm producing steel iron ore pellets, my lord. Iron ore pellets. So for production of that pellet, my lord, aluminum, I have nothing to do with the aluminum.
Iron pellet, you don't have anything. So I understood. Now we should done.
No, problem why I intervened, because basing on 2019, I had got the permission for trial run from the central board. Thereafter, when I wanted to
because as the rule hazardous in general, the hazardous rules that
2019 rule, and they rejected my application basing on that 2019 application. That is the reason why. Thereafter, when I was thinking of prosecuting this particular order came, wherein they withdrew the policy.
So your company's name?
Company's name is Mahabir Ferroalloys Limited. Mahabir Ferroalloys Limited. So and fact. Sundargarh. And petitioner's case is totally covered under the section 48 of the Patents Act. 48 subsection 2 lordship Patents Act, because as your lordship rightly said,
patent is not an issue, sir.
No, patent is not a dispute. They're covered. So whoever utilizes to SPL, they have to do in accordance with the Patent Act and also according to the SOP, because separate SOP has been formulated for the SPL. And separate SOP also been formulated for the other types of So for us, separate SOP and SOP is formulated by the central.
I understand your case. And what
deeply obliged, my lord. And only one thing.
I'll come to you.
Your lordship, I am for OPs number 4. My senior is not present. Your lordship has to.
You are with me. You are you. What is it?
Your lordship, we are grievances.
Who are you?
I am Surya Metallics. I am one of the applicants. With
What do you do?
Your lordship, I am in the business of waste management treatment, man. Your lordship may take up my counter first. I'll just establish your lordship.
Just a minute. Surya Metallics in the waste management.
Yes, your lordship. No, your lordship, we came up.
Just let me ask some question. Then I want to know now who are you. So what is your the company's main business? Is it waste management or this Metallics?
Your lordship, Metallics is one of the businesses, and we also wanted to get into the waste management treatment business, your lordship. That is why we also came up with a proposal on how to treat this.
What kind of waste management you did?
Your lordship, we have applied.
No, we are asking what kind of waste management, where your expertise lies in which area?
Your lordship, we are for the first time applying, your lordship.
You have the technology.
Your lordship, that is where I want to take. Yes, your lordship, we have that technology. Yes, your lordship, we have that technology.
You have got the approval of the CPC?
No, your lordship. Your Lordship, that is what I'll address. I will, Your Lordship, that is,
You're out, sir.
Your Lordship, let me address it. I'll
Yes,
show Your
yes,
Lordship.
yes.
Your Lordship, during the course of arguments yesterday, there are two issues which came up. First, it was a submission that we need to apply to the CPCB to get the license, Your Lordship. To address that first, I would like to submit that the SPCB is the right authority which is to give us the license, Your Lordship. Now, Rule 6, Your Lordship, if I may be allowed to place, Your Lordship. I'll just read out Rule 6, Your Lordship.
You give me a note. Have you prepared any note?
Your Lordship, in the course, after I finish my submission,
Concept, don't prepare.
Your
a
Lordship,
note.
I am not aware of any further questions which might come up that I want to also
You should
cover.
have prepared a note. Even Mr. Misra has prepared a short note. You should have prepared like this. This is the basic thing you should have done. Yes. Rule.
Rule 6 of the Hazardous and Other Waste Management Rules 2016, ma'am.
Rule 6, page 154. Yes.
Your Lordship, grant of authorization for managing hazardous and other wastes, my lord. Your Lordship, clause 1, every occupier of the facility who is engaged in handling, generation, collection, storage, packaging, transportation, use and treatment of processing, recycling, recovery, pre-processing, co-processing, utilization, offering for sale, transfer or disposal of hazardous waste or other waste shall be required to make an application in Form 1 to the State Pollution Control Board. So, Your Lordship, yesterday it was a submission that under Rule 9, I have to first apply to the CPCB, get an approval and then apply to the SPCB. That is my submission that Rule 9 has to be first read with Rule 6. So, an application has to be made by the parties who want to process and the application has to be made before the state body, Your Lordship.
Just can you repeat it? Hazardous and other waste shall be required to make an application in Form 1 to the State Pollution Control Board. Such application for operation shall be accompanied with a copy of each consent to establish a state consent to okay, please go
Your
ahead.
Lordship, now I make my submissions onto Rule 9, Your Lordship, and my interpretation of Rule 9, Your Lordship, which says the Rule 9, Your Lordship, utilization of hazardous and other waste, my lord. 1, the utilization of hazard waste as a resource after pre-processing either for co-processing or for any other use, including with the premises of generator if it is not.
That's why she was rightly said. You just looking at it very in a narrower sense. You have to take all this State Pollution Control Board. But what about the utilization of hazardous? That hazardous you will also utilize somewhere. So there you don't have to take this CPCB permission.
Your Lordship, that is what I'm addressing. Your Lordship, who will apply to the CPCB? My submission, it is not us to apply. If we qualify the preconditions in Section 6 first, Rule 6 first, then the SPCB gives a proposal to the CPCB, then we go before them. That's a precondition first to be met out.
It is there. It is where is it written that SPCB to give the proposal?
Your Lordship, I'll just place, Your Lordship. Why I make such a submission is of the generator, if it is not a part of the process, shall be carried out only after obtaining an authorization of the State Pollution Control Board in respect of the waste on the basis of standard operating procedure or guidelines. Your Lordship, the word is standard operating procedures, not procedure. Guidelines, not guidelines, issued by the Central Pollution Board from time to time, where standard operating procedures are not available for specific.
Singular, plural, that doesn't make a much difference.
Your Lordship, the only submission is that this particular Rule 9 does not specify for us to go and directly approach the CPCB.
That show me where is which line.
Your Lordship, this law has to be.
Show me the line.
Your Lordship, where the standard of
that just orally it doesn't satisfy. Show me the line where they say that it is not required by this particular. You need to apply, rather SPCB to apply on your behalf. That's what you're saying. So
Your Lordship, what I submit is that
you show me that line.
Your Lordship,
that submit anything. Show me the line.
Your Lordship, that line is not present.
Then
what I submit, Your Lordship, I'll just clarify what I submit.
Rule is there. It is not for your interpretation.
No, my lord, I do not interpret.
There, you have to literally
Your Lordship, where there is a open-ended provision which does not give us a direct link to file before the CPCB.
You got that line you're saying, your submission. What
Your Lordship, I'll just place what I want to interpret, my lord. Where the standard operating procedures are not available for a specific utilization of hazard waste, the approval has to be from the Central Pollution Board, which shall be granting approval on basis of trial runs. So they will grant, Your Lordship, but
We have the trial run.
Your Lordship,
Nothing.
our license under Section 6 is still under process. Because of Your Lordship status quo order and stay order, they are not processing our application. Once that license has been granted to us, we'll go and apply, Your Lordship. That is why Your Lordship
Where
is.
will you go? You'll go to the center.
Yes, Your Lordship, we'll go. Because if they do not run a trial run, we'll not get a permission.
Okay.
Your Lordship, that is why Annexure 8, my Lord, may have a look. Your Lordship, so I'm sorry, Annexure G4 at page number 63 of my counter affidavit filed on of my counter, Your Lordship. Yesterday, it was a submission that we have not proposed any proposal for waste management treatment. That is our proposal, my Lord. At page number 63, my Lord.
You have developed any technology?
Yes, Your Lordship. We haven't got a patent on it.
Just what you have a technology for treating this hazardous waste?
Yes, Your Lordship.
This waste.
Yes, yes, Your Lordship.
SPL.
SPL, Your Lordship.
Anything about your technology?
Your Lordship, I have not.
Like they have mentioned about their technology, how it is.
Exactly, my Lord. That is why I draw your lords to page number 63 of my counter. I have explained the entire proposal of mine, Your Lordship. All I am 63 of my counter, which is Annexure G4, my Lord. Your Lordship may take up specifically page number 65, where there is a diagrammatic representation of the way I want to process. The only problem I am before Your Lordship, I'll now explain why. Your Lordship, now the policy, the erstwhile policy which was there, that policy was introduced in the year 2019, my Lord, where the production of aluminium was 36 metric tons, my Lord. Now, I have also...
36 metric tons.
Your Lordship, I see the 36,000 metric tons. I stand corrected. I'm so sorry, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'll just clarify. Your Lordship may have a look at Annexure F4, Your Lordship, which is the economic survey done by the government of Odisha, Your Lordship, which says specifically at page number 62, my Lord, of my counter. Page number 61, man.
Just.
I'll come down to the policy and where that policy hurts and why that policy needs to go, my Lord. That I'll address first.
Page 69.
Page 61, my Lord. Now, this is the Odisha Economic Survey, Your Lordship. Now, paragraph number 3.3.15, Your Lordship, I'm placing.
What is Odisha Economic Survey?
Your Lordship, this is the publication by the government of Odisha with regard to the quantity of production of minerals in each and every genre.
How does it matter to all these things?
Your Lordship, Your Lordship, why it matters?
I'm not asking for writing essay. I want specific answer to the question.
Your Lordship, I'll come down here. Now that policy, Your Lordship, if we look at that policy which has been called back, Your Lordship, that had two conditions. One, there's a cap of 200%. No explanation as to why that cap was done.
What is that 200%?
No explanation, my Lord. I fail to understand till now what is that 200% and why that percentage and why that condition has been imposed. They do not do anything to explain that, my Lord. That is one. Second, they say that the production and the treatment plants in the state shall be reduced to only 2 units, my Lord. That is why my application before the CPCB and the state SPCB is still pending, my Lord. They're not processing it.
Why are you in such a hurry? Go slow.
I'm sorry, my Lord. Sorry for the speed.
Convince better even if you speak slow.
I'm sorry,
you go fast. You go a Delhi style.
I'm sorry, my Lord. I'm sorry.
Even going so fast is not better. Good speech, always a slow speech. You can convince better in slow speech.
I'm so sorry, my Lord. I'll improve upon that. So
our
application is still pending, my Lord, before the SPCB. Now the problem is that policy, because it is restricting the
now it is so nice. Yes.
Now because the policy is restricting the entire number of units in the state to be 2, my Lord, and that policy was in the year 2019. All we submit that there is a growth in production of aluminium and there may be a necessity to see that more players are operating in the state to ensure competition, reducing the number to only 2, and the second unit right now, which is in operation, is also a license holder under the present petitioner, Your Lordship. So that policy is nothing but a couched effort to run a monopolistic business, which they have been doing since 2019. Now, Your Lordship, that SOP, which has been issued by the CPCB, Your Lordship will read, that also authorizes the state government to authorize other players to operate in the state. Your Lordship, I may be allowed to place that SOP, Your Lordship. Now that SOP, my Lord, is at not an intervention. It's at page number 42 of the petition, petition number 7562.
42.
Page number 42, my Lord.
Yeah.
42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. 42. Now, page number 42, the relevant portion, my lord, is page number 43, which says that the procedure for grant of authorization by SPCBs oblique PCCs for utilization of
43, which paragraph?
Your Lordship, 43, the part where the procedure for grant of authorization by SPCB, I'm reading point number 1, which says while granting authorization, Your Lordship, I'm on the
Yes,
reproduction.
please.
While granting authorization for utilization of hazardous waste, the SPCBs and PCCs shall ensure the following. So the SOP also authorizes them to grant us license. Once they grant us license under 6, then we can only move the CPCB, Your Lordship. Now, because of this policy, which is there, only 2 units can be allowed to operate. They cannot grant us license under 6. How will we approach the CPCB? That is the problem which we are having. That is one part. Now, Your Lordship, this SOP merely recognizes a process pattern which has been given to them. It no way says that that is the only process which needs to be followed. And by any sense of logic, my lord, it is absolutely clear there cannot be only one process to treat the hazards. Now, if that is the interpretation of this SOP and that policy is laid to survive, no one will put in any money in R&D and to come up and set up a new process or new research to treat any plants. Only when the opportunity is kept fair and new players are invited, only then only people will put in money. So the argument which was advanced yesterday that they have put in a lot of money into research, so they should enjoy their patent, we do not deny that. But we must always be welcoming to put and invite more and more investment in R&D so that we can always come up with better mechanisms. That is all, Your Lordship. Those are the 2 issues which I wanted to bring up.
Thank you.
Lordships.
What is your name?
Soumya Jyoti Biswal. SJ Biswal. Soumya Jyoti Biswal.
I'm very happy that my learned junior learned friend actually pointed out and accepted this fact. Where, of course, that's required. If Your Lordships, I have Your Lordship's attention.
Sure.
The whole argument of this intervener is on 2-fold grounds.
Okay.
He admits that he has a new technology. Your Lordships,
Yes.
very specifically, whether he has or not, it's something to be seen. And nobody has, no authority till now has given a finding on that. But he admits that he is proposing a new technology. I just, in fact, compared that with the SOP. And their little write-up on that process is the same as is my process under 32.2 paragraph. That's one thing. Your Lordships, again, I would take Your Lordships to Rule 9. Now he cannot budge from this fact that he's saying it's a new one. Only because a particular section and provision comes first in the rule chronologically does not mean that has to be followed first, because every rule has to be read for itself. What is he seeking? Consent to operate. That's the case. I am seeking a consent to operate. And Your Lordships will see consent to operate is a wording only found in Rule 9. And I'll take Your Lordships through other provisions which clarifies this. Rule 9. The utilization of hazardous waste, a resource, or after pre-processing, either for co-processing or any other use, including within the premises of the generator, shall be carried out only after authorization from State Pollution Control Board in respect of waste on the basis of standard operating system or guidelines issued by the Central Pollution Control Board time to time. I have been saying, Your Lordships, may Your Lordships again look at that annexure, that SOP annexure.
Yes.
This SOP, how was it created? Which Rule 9.2 specifies. Your Lordships will look at Rule 9.2. Where standard operating procedures are not available. Lordships.
Yes.
Where standard operating procedures are not available. Your Lordships also knows, and we that when it came to SPL, this heat treating method was not there.
Okay.
And of course, therefore, there was no SOP. So, for specific utilization of hazardous waste, the approval has to be sought for Central Pollution Control Board. Now, why is it so? because it is only the Central Pollution Control Board who would control the test and trial on basis of the method and process which that person demonstrates in that process of trial. A SOP comes out. A SOP does not come out in blanket. Now your lordships will again look at the SOP. 32.2, page 44, which is my process, and a carbon copy of it has been indicated in his so-called proposal.
Yes.
So therefore, whether he's making this statement is false or true and on affidavit is yet to be verified. Because if it was different, it could not have been this. 32.2, page 44, the utilization process. Now you'll also just compare it with his paragraph. If it's not word to word, it's a false submission to the court on affidavit, irrespective whether it's within our domain. The utilization process involves crushing of SPL of size 205 mm received from the generator in the crusher, followed by screening 33 mm. What does he say? Your lordship will look at the line which starts from the processing. The processing involves size reduction of 200 to 500 mm to below 30 mm size in jaw crusher and screen vibro, screen in closed condition. The heat treat SPL is fed directly to the rotary hydro mist. Then your lordships will look at the screen mass will be treated in closed rotary kiln of 430 to 500 degrees centigrade heat treatment. Along with lime and control water mist, the rotary kiln exhausted connect to the pollution, including wet scrubber. In the next step, the rotary clean outlet product is taken to the rotary mist reactor with a leachable fluoride and converted to calcium fluoride in addition to lime and water mist. So, your lordships, whether if he's saying that he is coming up with a new procedure, 9.2 says you first demonstrate before the Central Pollution Control Board. On your demonstration, an SOP will be made for you. Because my method will not be the correct method for your method. My SOP will not help you only. What is an exception in this SOP is while the Central Pollution Control Board made this SOP, it made a provision there. Your lordship will look at clause 7. It made a provision there.
Yes.
Patent has been granted to a noble method. Noble is new. A method of detoxification of spent pot lining by controlled heat treatment by patent office government. Therefore, to protect the patent right, the utilizers of this particular SOP. Now, why are they linking the patent with the SOP? With the utilizers of the SOP. Should take permission from the patent holder and abide by the regulation. So therefore, your lordships, I have been saying this is little different. There may be certain waste treatment methods which are very general. Like there are certain waste method treatment when it comes to ash. Now and we convert it to ash bricks. For that, no patent is required. So whatever the SOP may be, anybody can apply. So if he is saying it is new, so if it is new, he comes under 9.2, so which he did not. If he says that he has made it on some other provision, therefore, then it was not new, he was banking. And he's banking upon this SOP, in his argument banked upon. So he's beating heat and cold in. So there is a falsehood in his affidavit. There is a falsehood in his affidavit. Next, your lordships, may look at Rule 6. Even NALCO takes permission under Rule 6 if it generates. It's an administrative thing.
Yeah.
He cannot do anything unless he does not, your lordships, unless he does not vet it. Even Reagan, your lordships, when made that, the appellate authority held that your so-called method has not been vetted by that expert authorities like Jawaharlal Nehru. That's one of the findings there. Now, your lordships, see, every occupier of the facility, it is occupier of the facility. What kind of facility? We also take a permission. After, your lordships, we got a consent, we take this authorization. So therefore, first is SOP, then comes authorization. And for any new method, first comes trial run, consent by CPCB, then you come to back to then SOP is created, then you come back to state.
Yes.
So that is the whole thing.
Yeah.
Every occupier of the facility who is engaged in handling, NALCO is engaged in handling,
Yes.
Aditya Aluminum is engaged in handling, Vedanta is engaged in handling, generation. So this is only an administrative thing. And your lordships now look at Rule 24. Anybody who's denied consent, he goes to the appellate authority, that Water and Air Act. Anybody who's denied an authorization, that administrative thing comes under Rule 24. There's a distinction. Any person aggrieved by any order of suspension or cancellation or refusal, did your lordships get it? Rule 24. Yes. Of authorization on a renewal, passed by the State Pollution Control Board may within 30 days from the date of order communicate, prefer an appeal to whom? Environment Secretary of the state. So therefore, authorization is simply an administrative thing and many people are covered under it. Yeah. But if he claims to be a new one, he had to knock at this central government, show his method, get a SOP, come back to the state government. So therefore, there is a falsehood, your lordships, in what he's saying, what he has written, and what he's really doing.
Any other party? Only this three?
For another intervener, OP number 7.
What are you producing?
I would produce utilize dross, aluminum dross. So I don't have.
You are not producing it.
No, I have applied for consent to establish. So my lord.
But
mine is I process aluminum.
You are not yet born.
No, but I cannot because unless I have a established consent to establish, my lord.
What do you produce?
Aluminum dross, which is not SPL, my lord. It is not. I am aggrieved only because there is a blanket order.
Only
so hazardous
hazardous
material
they can be exempted. Actually, your lordships, they can be exempted from that policy.
That is done. I am out of the.
Your lordships may observe that
you are the only
exempted from
exactly that was my last. That would have been my last assumption.
No, we are for technical process level. We are working on the 6th law. We are challenging the annex 16 of the petition.
You're not challenging. They are interveners.
What are the interveners?
I know what you produce.
Hazardous waste management.
SPL
What
is the name?
Techno process LLP.
So you have filled since long.
They have obtained permission. We have obtained permission.
They have obtained SOP from the Central Pollution Control, but could not proceed because of
we are adopting the SOP of the petition.
Exactly. Then that's gone wrong. That's exactly what they're not getting. My SOP is that is a process, your lordship. That SOP lays down my process.
So I'll just address one point, your lordship. That SOP cannot be. I'll just conclude. I'll not speak anything else. Your lordship, the SOP is not to be read as their SOP alone. The SOP clearly reads in point number 1.
Give me short notes.
Your lordship, I'll give it. I'll just make 2 minutes, your lordship. I'll just take 2 minutes. That is point number 1, which talks about categorically SOPs. And that clause number 7 specifically uses the word SOP. Nowhere in their petition they disclose or they write that this utilization process is theirs. Okay. Their novel method has merely been recognized. They do not reveal their patent in this petition. They only have given the patent certificate. Unless they come to this court and establish that this is their process, how can we assume that this SOP only recognizes their process? It is merely that their patent has been recognized, that if we follow their process, we'll get a license from them.
Your lordships, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. That is why, your lordships, they should have gone to CPCB instead.
Unless my license
as interveners, and interveners, they don't have any rights. Yes, you still remain one.
No,
because no relief is claimed against you. So, you still don't understand.
Not at all.
Opposite party. Yes.
Everybody should let him.
Rule 9, sub-rule 2. Rule 9, kindly find Rule 9, sub-rule 2, the provision. It says that provided if trial run has been conducted for particular waste with respect to particular utilization and compliance with the environmental standard has been demonstrated, authorization may be granted by the State Pollution Control Board with respect to the same waste and utilization.
Same thing
without
what
need of
he was
separate
saying.
trial
You are
and
reading the same thing only. There is no other, I mean, you don't have any other new point, the same point here you are arguing, right? Is it correct? So give me a short note. Okay,
Yeah,
matter
yeah,
closed.
but
Order.
Your Lordships, just one thing. There is a common.
Sorry, pollution control.
Just one thing, Your Lordships. Both of them are actually arguing contradictory. Because in one line they are saying they're new.
Let them.
Your Lordship, in one way they are saying new. Okay. And the other side they are saying, no, we are covered under this SOP. So that the whole thing. But Your Lordships, no, but one thing is, the ambit of this litigation, I have been saying this. The ambit of the litigation is only those two orders where there was non-application of mind.
Yes, you are saying something.
Yes, sir. Yesterday, your lordship queried whether a special guideline
Yes.
can be made for SPL.
Yes.
I have taken instruction, it can be made.
Why
Because otherwise.
Why the other people are suffering otherwise?
Yes.
Because if you make a special notification, then they at least they will be understood. They will
Yes,
be.
and
Yes, actually 2019 guidelines has nothing to do with this, our establishment, our year.
there are also the handlers of waste oil. There are 3 petitions before your lordship. They are also they have also come because of this.
That is
That policy needs to go.
That's a different.
Your Lordships will see that they
not-
can't say that policy will go unless they've challenged it themselves.
Your Lordship,
Only one.
a recording submission that he wants to another SOP excluding explicitly for SPL only, because SOPs are different.
That is what I.
Yes, my lord. Yes,
I say can be possible.
yes, can be done.
Why should other people?
Yes, yes, very good.
That
There should be
Because
some clarity.
yes,
Some
that
clarity.
policy decision will go.
Your
Now
Lordships,
here
no,
what
no,
you
no,
are
no,
saying-
Your Lordships, no, Lordships may hold this. Your Lordships may for a moment. Whether that policy will go, this policy will go, that is what I'm trying to say is that any writ has its own limitation and jurisdiction.
I don't
Yes.
worry about that. They are not
None of the interveners.
I am not mixing up all these things.
No, none of the interveners.
Confined to whatever reads here on.
Yes, no, none of
This
the
is for the.
all these so-called interveners, if they were really hit by their policy, should have individually come up. They've never claimed a relief.
No.
Yes, no, Your Lordship,
take care of
the only thing which is under challenge is a non-application of mind by the appellate authority as well as by the board.
Okay.
So those two things have to go. And if at all,
Be confined to that.
Writ,
order
Your
of
Lordships.
that board, nothing more than that.
and the board's decision, yes, Your Lordships. And if they want to,
That is the contour of the.
yes, Your Lordship.
That's all.
And if they want to come out, if they want to have a discussion on SPL, at least in line of Justice K.R. Mahapatra's first order, we should be heard.
Okay.
That's all.
All stakeholders.
No, why all stakeholders? We are the only
Anyway, that's-
stakeholder.
On that, I will.
We
solve.
there.
Here it is confined to this. Okay, order. Reserve.
Lordships.
Deep obligation.
Written note in 2 days.
Okay.
Deeply
I
obliged.
am filing a memo of citations.
Yes,
only-
please.
only the Judicial review of.
Yes. And what else?
I'll file a written note of.
Okay. The next item.
Item number 38.
It when the lordship was pleased to pass an order, interim order, but after that they are not releasing my salary. I have filed a miss case for release of my salary, madam, during pendency. Let them be directed to release the salary. Now it is a tendency of the government, if you come to the court for any of grievance, any prayer, and as the interim major lordship allowed it, then why not they're not releasing the salary? Whatever their power, they will use it.
What is the this thing?
Well, that miscase is at 10513. Last miscase. 2 miscases are there. The lordship I number 10510 2020.
38.
38, madam. So I am praying, my lord, let the interim order to continue up to the filing of counter, and in the meantime, they
Counter.
not. But in the meantime,
Okay. Let interim order to continue.
well,
To the next.
I have never prayed before your lordship because I think
Salary pending.
ମୁଁ କରିଛି miscase along with the read petition, but I have never pressed it because I think it is so moto they will give. They have a respect to rule of law.
You take instruction on that salary also. Yes.
Yeah, Dasara after they have respect to rule of law. They are not showing anything.
You take instruction tomorrow. I will log in.
No, not tomorrow. Smooth.
No, no, no. Dasra पूर्व tomorrow कर दो जी. Let them take instruction.
छोटे-छोटे
ना ना बहुत छोटी. If it is possible, give them. They will have bigger Dasra.
Regarding salary.
दरवाजा कौन?
काली आपने instruction नहीं किया तुमने. ठीक है. अल्लाह.
मैटर है.
इन्हें नया पर्सन को रिलीज कर दो. काली instruction में पर्सन को रिलीज कर दो. Dasra मॉर्निंग. और कौन अच्छा है
लॉर्डशिप मोर भाबुची बदे ए ऑर्डर रे लंडन फंड नॉट डिस्प्यूट ए तो मोर 39 40 बीआरएस डिसएंगेज करथिले मोर हाई कोर्ट रे क्वास हे जाईची अगेन से इंटरप्रेट करछन एग्रीमेंट नथिला ए डायरेक्शन आपन देइछन से कंसीडर हे जाई परिबो गोटे कलेक्टिव डायरेक्शन हेले कलेक्टर दिया होची कोन गोटे चाकरी करिए कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल एम्प्लॉय 5-6000 दरम पाउ
एडी एंती
सेतरे कोन चाकरी दे के देथिले एटा जमा देई ना
एडी कोन मिसबिहेव थिला
ना ये लॉर्डशिप से ऑब्जेक्शन देले जे जदी सब कंडक्ट वेरीफाई करिवे
विजिलेंस केस का इन्वॉल्व अछि
कोटा
मिसा प्रोपोजल
कोटा प्रश्न उठुनी नो विजिलेंस केस कहीं हो ऑर्डर पढ़नो देबो कोन ऑर्डर एटा हाई कोर्ट क्वाश कर दीजिए विजिलेंस कोन अछि हाई कोर्ट हैज क्वाश द ऑर्डर
यस यस
यस
हवो नहीं केस
लेट्स यू काइंडली कम टू
कौन केस कोन
आई एम क्लैरिफाइंग आई वाज वर्किंग एज
सेटा म जानती माने वो केस थिला
गोटे लोकायुक्त रे केस कले लोकायुक्त रे अपोजिट पार्टी केस कले मिसअप्रोप्रिएशन ऑफ दिस एमजेड फंड्स से सरपंच जेई समस्त के से कोर्ट कोले इन्वेस्टिगेशन करिया पे इन्वेस्टिगेशन चलला मते डिसएंगेज कर देले चाकरी ओनली जीआरएस को आई अप्रोच बिफोर हाई कोर्ट ऑर्डर क्वाश कर देले हाई कोर्ट क्वाश कला पर देयर इज ए रिमार्क्स जे आज पर एग्रीमेंट तक चाकरी देबे सेमान कहउछन जे वर्षिक एग्रीमेंट हम हाई कोर्ट ऑर्डर पाइला को एग्रीमेंट नाही त हम चाकरी दे परिबु दैट इज द होल क्रक्स से आपने सेम ऑर्डर देइछन जे जति
since the agreement was not available at this time the agreement not in force at the time of High Court order dated given
हाई कोर्ट लॉर्डशिप
come to page 32
गोटे मिनट हाई कोर्ट ऑर्डर
page 32
21/9/2021 लॉर्डशिप
page 32
21
ए टिके page 32
पढ़ंतु
The vigilance team ascertained misappropriation and cheating of government money 4,06,460.
अरे vigilance team पूरा whole team को
Yes.
गुटे लोग कहीं
Yes, this is a case of misappropriation. And man, one thing. Last जो Manoj Sain case. I Manoj Sain case को refer करके remand कर देला. Because by that time the agreement was
that's for lordship dita के same lordship
Passover item one Passover
one yes one
make me do that under the petitioner with the husband challenges in this revision the improved order the petitioner is the husband who challenges in this revision the impugned order passed by the learned session judge.
What is the order?
Order directing rupees 2,000 maintenance on section 12 of the domestic violence
You
act.
are the for the husband.
Yes. I am a retired clerk.
Retired clerk.
Yes. But I am a chronic patient. And the most interesting thing, the petitioner.
Who is the petitioner?
He is a heart patient.
ए बाबा कहा को पैसा देबे ऑर्डर देला
स्त्री को सर हां स्त्री वाइफ
ए बुढ़ा वयस रे आपण स्त्री से झगड़ा लागुथि
the wife has driven out the husband since not so 2000
ए वाइफ हस्बैंड झगड़ा खाना मुंडा पर
एकदम
बुढ़ा वयस रे सुखर रहबा झगड़ा लागुथि शरम लागुथि आपण हस्बैंड
wife has driven out
जी जाग डिसेंबर छोड़ छोड़ आउ नहीं 21 डिसेंबर आसु
মানে এডুকেশন
দেশরম গুড়া আপন বুড়া হেলে ঝগড়া লাগুছেন
সেইটা তো বড় দুঃখদায়ক অবস্থা ওয়াইফ বাহার করে দেইছি হজব্যান্ড কো হজব্যান্ড গোটে আশ্রমে রহুছি
ওহো
নিজ ঘর অবস্থা
দরমা আপন পেনশন
20000 টাকা পেনশন পাও
পেনশন পাউছেন তো আ কা চিন্তা করছেন পেনশন পাউ
আগে মু আশ্রম লাইফ মেইনটেইন করু মো নিজ ঘর স্ত্রী পিলা মতে বাহার করে দেইছো
ও বড়িয়া
আই এম রিজাইডিং ইন আশ্রম
son is an engineer
my son is an engineer but they are not looking after me
okay आपण पेंशन पाउछन का
20000 टाका बार डिपेंडेंट कम देबी ताकू कोठु आनी
भाग एबे दउ थान तो पैसा देखि केते 2000 टाका
2000
2000 ପାଇଁ
नहीं 125 रे 8000 टंका हैतिला
हाँ
this honorable court is pleased to stay that order taking
Okay.
into consideration my health condition and
तो स्टे कंटिन्यू करछे ना
सेटा कंटिन्यू
Enjoy
एटा
Okay.
एग्जीक्यूटिव
Item 32 minor, item 32.